Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Ken's Tavern.
Woo.
I was hoping Mike
Hey.
would insert some
Yay.
weird
Glad to be
voice.
Woo.
What
up?
What was that? Someone host? Someone host?
We all
Is that
sound
what
like
happened?
ghosts.
Ooh.
Yep, Sandra, thank you so much for the host. Ames,
Ghost
thank you for the host.
noises.
Mikey, thank you for the host. Dustin, thank you for the host. Dustin, thank you for the resub. Marcus, thank you for the resub.
Ooh.
I know I already thanked you, but it wasn't like live, so I feel like it didn't count.
Can I be thanked twice?
Thank you, Mikey,
Oh,
for the
wow.
host. Welcome back, everybody. Nadia, thank you so much for that resub. Hype train. I don't know if I can set it up fast enough for me to do my resub, but I don't know if I can totally do that. But I'll have to do
limited
it at some
time.
point.
94% though.
We're 94%.
You have a limited time. Go.
Okay. Yeah, do it. Go. Do it for me. Cannot reset, but let's pretend I did. Oh, Sandra, thank you for the fake reset. I
Thank
really
you so
appreciate that. Thank you for doing that.
Sandra.
Fake completed hype train. I appreciate that. I just put down my phone and almost blocked Marcus.
Oh, wow,
Wow,
thanks.
phone is just banned.
He deserves it.
I didn't.
My voice.
I didn't.
Whoa.
Okay, but I almost did. Mikey, thank you for that resub, and thank you for completing the hype train. 100%.
Ooh.
Yay!
Let's go.
The cloud goes
See, that's our
wild.
goal, I guess, is we just don't stream a session for like a month, and then everybody has to do their resub at the same time.
There you go.
I can resub October 11th. Can we keep the hype train until then? Yes, I can extend our 4.5 minutes for another 12, 13, 14 days. What day is it? That's like 14 days,
It's
right?
the 27th.
We just have to keep donating.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, keep
slowly
going.
donate. All right.
Oh.
Getting subs
I
every
am currently
4
today
minutes.
wearing my little shirt that has the mouse man on it.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's
we
awesome.
st-
That's
oh my god, I
awesome.
still need to
Welcome
get a
to the
shirt.
club. Yeah, everybody, we do have merch. If you don't recall, we do have merch.
What?
And we also do have limited time stickers, by the way. So if you haven't gotten the current season of stickers, make sure to get those, because I have had ideas submitted for the next stickers, and so they will be in the works very soon. So make sure to get this season of stickers so you don't lose out on them, because the limited edition ones will only stick around for so long before I put up another round, because we just don't have the space on our store for anything. So and plus, like, that's cool if you have all the cool limited edition stickers. It makes you feel cooler, and I'm here to make you feel cool by listening to D&D. That's literally what I'm here for. So
The coolest thing you can do is listen to D&D.
it is true. I mean, ask anybody. It's super true that this is the coolest
It's
thing
the
that you can do.
coolest.
I just want to double check. It looks like, Mikey, it looks like your levels are okay in my audio, and I do just want to check
Yay.
Ames, because you said yours was a little wacky. So could you be loud?
Yeah, please don't have me extremely crunchy like I always am.
Okay.
Crunchy.
It's like
That
so
should be
crunchy on like the
okay.
bonds.
So
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah, it
The
looks like you're
crunchiest.
Crunch.
a similar level to everyone, so I think you're okay. And
Yeah.
then Dustin, I think we checked yours. Marcus, we checked
think we did.
yours. So I think we are okay. You can't stand it. What can't you stand, Sandra? Crunchy.
Crunchy.
I can't
Crunchy.
Cool. All right.
It's so moist and crunchy. I
Can you
just love
imagine?
it. You just
Oh, God.
triggered so many people's flight
Oh my god.
Is crunch like the
Flight
new like
Well,
moist?
we
Is
just
that what
dropped all the
is that
viewers.
what's happening right now?
Everybody unsubs, takes back the hype train.
Never mind. I'm taking my sub
Oh
elsewhere.
gosh,
Good session,
dramatic.
y'all.
Okay, alright, let's get going. Welcome to Ken's Tavern. I am your DM for today. My name is Magma or Nicole. You can call me either. But I DM'd the Peekabou campaign and also a couple of other smaller campaigns. And I'm here today with a few people who I will introduce in a moment. But if you've never been to Ken's Tavern before, let me slightly explain. We are all terrible. Just kidding. We are okay. We started this campaign back in February along with the channel Ken's Tavern. Rude. And we've been going with this campaign for a little bit. So I still call us like fairly new players, some of us to D&D, and we do host some new players occasionally during our games. So just so you are aware about the channel, we like to pride ourselves in making sure people can get started with D&D and learn a little bit more about it if they've never played before. So that being said, oh my gosh, thank you for gifting a sub. Mikey, thank you for gifting that sub to Magic. Magic, welcome to the Tavern.
Welcome to the tavern.
For joining the Frequent Drinkers Club. But yeah, so if you're just joining us, just so you know, I still consider myself a new DM. So sometimes there may be questions or things that come up that I might not know the answer to. And so if you are in chat and you know quite a bit about D&D, feel free to jump in and let us know what the rule might be, or and we are playing with 5e rule set, so just as long as it's a 5e one. But we do homebrew some things in the campaign. So don't hate me for that. But yeah, if you've got an answer that you think you can jump in on, Marcus, thank you for that resub.
Thank you for the resub.
Then please jump in on the chat for that. If we don't know the answer in like a quick amount of time, I might just, breeze over it, learn about it later, and come back to that another time, just so we can keep the story going. So just so you are aware. But we also do have a Discord. We have merch. You can do some things with points. It's been so long, I can't remember what else I could talk about. I'm glad it's already entertaining. And let's do a recap of what we got up to last time. And so hopefully all my cast did their homework and went back and listened to the VOD. As it has been a little bit. Oh, we beat Hype Train level 2.
Yes!
Okay, we're rolling 20s all the way here already. Choo-choo! Yay! Good work, everybody. Good work. I appreciate that level 2 hype train, by the way. We also made it to 74 followers, which is really cool. By the way, so Magic, thank you for the follow. Because I saw that you followed a little bit ago. Thank you for that. So, last day, you had made it to the village of strange children. Discovered, of course, they were not demons and they were not dead, which was good. However, there is in the village 12 missing children that you learned of, and no one had known where they were taken to, where they were going, and like what happened, how they were taken. A few of you went off to visit one of the houses where there was children that had gone missing, and you wanted to look at figuring out maybe how it happened. And a few other people decided that it was just, you're going to go hang out on the playground with the kids and have a good time. And it was great. And once you were there, Demeter and Cirrus, and I don't know, Lena, you went over to visit everybody else. That's what happened. So Cirrus and Demeter ended up in a robot battle with the children that were already on the playground due to a random event that was initiated. So you end up in a construct battle against Lance. Lance handily defeated you and took away the victory. And you folks took your robot back to be repaired at the robot shop. And the robot can be picked up later and could be used in the other areas of the world. So you will have a robot at some point in the future.
Use it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I thought it was just going to be like a little...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You now have a construct companion.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in repairs of the shop currently. And then our other folks went over to visit Simon in his house, discovered one that his lawn was just in disrepair. But chatted with Simon a little bit. Again, they didn't know too much about where the children had gone and how they were taken, just that he had tucked them in that night for bed, and the next day they were gone, and none of the locks were broken, the windows weren't broken, the kids were just completely gone, and they didn't know where they had gone. Argonis did a check on the room. Couldn't tell him a lot because it had been a while since it had happened. One of those things where it's like, you find that there was magic here. So that's pretty much all Argonis could say. Something happened here, which was probably my favorite line. Something happened. Everyone's like, yeah.
No shit.
Something happened. The kids disappeared.
Children missing.
I just like the reasoning.
Yeah, exactly. You promised Simon you were going to do your best to find the children, but that he needed to clean up his house for when the kids arrived back home. He agreed. And Argonis also helped clean up his yard a little bit on the way out, starting Argonis's lawn care services. Look out for that sticker. And then off you went to rejoin the rest of your party. You also were told that there was an older lady in town that, rumor has it, was kidnapped as a young girl but had returned to town. You chose that you did not want to actually talk to Grandma Rose at all because that was an uncool thing to do, and instead decided to ask Arceus if he could sort of sniff out where the children might have gone. Arceus found sort of a trail off into the forest and gave you a little bit of a direction, and off you went. Continuing on into the forest deeper and deeper until you noticed that there didn't seem to be any animal noises around and the forest was actually extremely quiet. After continuing on for a little bit, you noticed a shadow go overhead, which happened to look like a pretty large bird and most likely a vulture. You followed the vulture where it was headed and made it to a tree fortress, I'll call it, where there was many platforms up in the trees that you took your stairs up to. You headed left first on these tree platforms through the trees. You found a couple kids who were totally zoned out and did not even recognize that you were there, and who looked pretty brainwashed at that point. They were specifically playing in the sort of child's playroom that it looked like. It had a bunch of toys. You followed one of them further in. Ivan tied up kids as he went to his belt, or over his back as a backpack. And you found a kitchen where there was a bunch of kids again, all cooking meals, cleaning dishes, and chopping vegetables and throwing them in a soup. You momentarily thought maybe they were cooking themselves, but you could not identify whether or not that was true or not. Just that they were cooking and cleaning. You took these children back with you again, tying them up to Ivan, and made it the other way, where you ran into a, what do you call 5 amount? Like a quad, so what's next? I don't know.
A quid?
A pentos of a quid of vultures who sat on the railings beside you. You used speak with animals and animal handling on these vultures. You calmed 3 of them. 2 of them were still pretty sus of you, and decided to chat with these vultures a little bit. They told you that Mama's children were doing their chores everywhere, and asked you if you wanted to meet Big Sis. You folks weren't sure, but followed them on to the next platform, which turned out to be a giant nest. As you entered the nest, the vultures all took their places, began chanting, "Big Sis, Big Sis, Big Sis." And as you stood there, a giant vulture made its way into the nest, landed in front of you, and was very excited, as she probably thought that her lunch delivery had arrived. So that was what happened in the last session. That is where we are today. Let's introduce once again who we have with us today. Everybody returned from last session. So on our left, we have Ivan, played by Mikey Likes It.
Kill all the babies!
Oh, no.
Why are we trusting Ivan with the children? I don't know.
Who gave him responsibility for
Who
that?
gave him that kind of responsibility? We're not sure. Elena, played by Call Me Ames.
I would like to point out that Ivan thinks I'm the evil one, but he just told us to kill all the babies. So
They're evil babies. And I wasn't talking about the human kids. I'm talking about all those vultures out there.
No, don't kill the vultures.
Not the vultures.
No,
sounds
not
kind
that.
of suspicious.
The druids are like, no, please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't kill them, even though they want to eat us.
Ivan Smash.
Sirius,
big
played by that gay rat, or also known as Marcus, as we're saying Marcus. But Sirius, played by that gay rat.
Hello, it is I.
Sirius has
The
a
gayest
fancy
rat.
new portrait, though. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Hype in the
fancy,
chat for
fancy.
Sirius's new portrait.
By epoxy
So much hype.
Yeah, paid 100 gold for one of the kids in the square to paint a portrait of him, and it turned out okay.
Turned out beautiful.
Yikes.
Yikes. We've got Demeter, played by Mama Marcus.
Uh,
No.
It cut out.
Cut
so he
out,
just
Mom.
said,
Oh.
Hello. There you go.
That was good. We added in the extra syllables there. And Argona is played by Dustin Echoes.
So good to be back. Hello, everyone.
I love it. Everybody was super hyped to be back. You guys were like, "Where's everyone?" Like 20 minutes early. So good. So good.
We were
It's like, we're here. Where's everybody else?
Exactly. As a heads up, just as we're getting started too, everyone pretty much here, other than Dustin, even though we're gonna force him to eventually, is a streamer. And so if you are interested in
I'm
knowing,
working on it.
we can give them some shout outs in chats, but pretty much everybody also streams on their own channel as well as to Ken's Tavern. So if you like what you hear and you want to follow these goofy people, please make sure to do so on their own channels as well. All right, so you are in a giant nest. This huge vulture has just arrived. It is about 10 feet tall and just ugly as heck, and has landed in front of you. Argonis, with your Speak with Animals, you have just heard her call you lunch. So, without further ado, let's roll initiative, everybody.
Oh my god!
Oh, right into it. Okay.
I'm so excited.
How do I roll?
Is my
Yeah, I was just like, how do I roll initiative?
real
What
quick?
is
Is
the
my Speak
roll?
with Animals still up?
How long does your Speak with Animals go for?
10 minutes.
Yes, then it would still be up. It did not take you long to
Okay.
get to this nest.
Alrighty.
I rolled a
Minute
2.
15.
Alright.
Yikes.
13.
Ha! I have a 5.
I rolled an 8.
Alright. Okay, let me write this down. Hold on. I'm just trying to get the music okay here. Starting with the Witcher music, apparently. So everybody enjoy it.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah, I noticed that the groovy bot isn't in here.
Yeah, I just have the YouTube going at the moment. We can set up the groovy bot another time.
Oh, I
It's
see.
easier for me a little bit just to play around with it
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, that's
before
fine,
the
that's
ads
fine.
just don't pop up. All right, I gotta get my notes up here. Okay, let's go again. All right, Mama Marcus, what was your roll?
2.
Okay, Meter has 2. Great. Who's next? Or who's around?
I had 15.
Okay. Sears had 15.
Argonis has 13.
Bonus has 13. Ivan,
5.
5. And Lena?
8.
Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna roll for my big sis.
Oh god.
Coming in with a 17. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Wow.
Alright, here we go. So Big Sis has just said, ooh, lunch. She's gonna immediately take a dive in here for our first person in the room, which I believe was either Sirius or Argonis. So who was our first person into the
me.
room? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna take a multi-attack against Cirrus here. Now, some fun things for Big Sis. She has 5 of her little vultures also here in this room. As at least one of them is within 5 feet of her, she can use what's called pack tactics. She will have advantage on any attack roll against a creature as long as one of those vultures is in her space and that ally isn't incapacitated. So as long as those 5 vultures are in this space with her, she's going to be able to have advantage on her attack rolls. So
Does that
Look out.
include the vultures that are affected by?
it will
Animal
not
friendship.
at this point because they are sort of still rooting for you. And how long does our animal friendship go for?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, forever.
Does it go for?
Forever.
Hang on, let me look.
24 hours.
Awesome. Okay,
Unless,
so
unless they're
yes.
attacked.
Unless they're attacked. Okay,
Yeah,
so
unless they're
if she
attacked. So-
figures it out, then maybe she would attack them herself to figure that out. So
I
just
think
be careful with that one. I'm giving you tips as DM. What am I doing? Gosh. God. But
What
as
was it
long
called?
as
Yeah,
they're within 5 feet, she's gonna be able to take an advantage here. So she's
Just
gonna go
make
after
sure
Sirius
to
with a
keep-
multi-attack with her beak
keep our
first.
vultures behind us.
That's a 23 to hit, Sirius. She's gonna get you.
All right, we're all just gonna die.
All right.
Here.
Yeah.
No
Wow. This is terrible.
Rude, first off.
I'm never going to be able to do that.
Alright, here we go. Rolling for damage on that guy. That is 6 damage to you, Sirius, with her beak. So she's gonna come in for a munch
Oh my God.
and catches you on your arm. She's gonna go again for a quick slice of the talons. She's only gonna get a 15 on that one there for you, though.
Does not hit.
Perfect. So she misses with her talons, but she does catch you with her beak. She does a little with her beak. A little spice. All right, that's on to Sirius. That's your turn.
Man.
Spice.
And everything dies.
So rude.
Hazel's gonna scream, and she's gonna try to run behind you folks, which is basically where we're sitting Hazel in here.
Yeah, we need to get her out of the room.
Yes.
Sirius is gonna yell back to like Argonis and be like, "Hey, can you get her out of here? She doesn't need to be in here."
Come on, just keep the vultures off us.
Yeah, okay. Okay. God, oh no. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna use Summon Bestial Spirit. Even though last time it didn't work very well, I have faith in Lily, alright?
Okay.
Alright. I don't think I have to roll, right?
I don't know if you do for summon beast or summon spirit. Sorry.
I think it's just instant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
Cool.
instant.
All right, so you're gonna summon our spirit lily.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Okay, summon bestial spirit. Fantastic. So spirit lily will be at your side. I'll get you to fight for Lily since I have a lot of creatures that I'm going to be dealing with. So if you take a look at your spell on D&D Beyond, it does show you the bestial spirit. And we will just add her on as... Thank you for the house, Lou. Add her on right after you in your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so you cast Spirit Lily. A great, beautiful spirit badger appears next to Sirius. It wags its little badger tail, gets super excited to see all of you, and then turns and sees this giant, like, vulture, and looks a little freaked out by this huge bird as it, like, continues to look up and up until it sees this vulture's face above you. Once you cast, let's see. Okay. I believe it can probably go now that you've casted the spell.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
takes turn immediately after mine.
Great, okay. So go for it. Take Lily's turn for me.
Okay. Oh lord. Just gonna tell her to maul. Which is... I don't know how this works. Jesus Christ.
if you want her to attack, just, roll your attack roll just like you would Cunning for yourself.
I got a 15.
Perfect. That is gonna hit Big Sis. Alright, Lily goes in for the maul. Roll your damage.
Attack. Plus 4. 1d8. Ooh, 8 plus 4, 12.
Ooh, all
Nice.
right. You come in. Lily comes in for a big hit. It looked a little scared at the beginning, but immediately goes into Badger attack mode and goes for this giant vulture's feet. Manages to get a hit for 8, you said?
12.
12. Awesome. Okay. All right. Takes a good chunk, like a big piece of this vulture's foot off. It screams. You hear it, Argonis. It's like, stupid rat.
Rude. Dude, did you just laugh at that?
No,
Everybody laughed.
That was Dustin laughing. Sorry.
No, it was Argonis just laughing.
Nah, yeah, Argonis just laughed. So rude. In the middle of battle, Argonis just
I'm
laughs.
sorry. It's been a while.
Alright. I just had to write everything down and get it organized again. Awesome. That is on to Argonis.
Okay, so Hazel is what? Is she on your back right now?
I think she's been let down.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been following with you.
And trying to think what would. Well, obviously, I have to get her out of there.
Yeah, you
alright.
can. I would probably allow you to like pick her up or kind of grab her and put her behind you folks. It would probably just be half of your turn. I'd probably still allow you to do something else as well.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna lead her towards the entrance. And just say, Princess, we gotta get you out of here. And what's it? Does she have an AC?
Yeah, it's really low.
Okay, so I'm actually
yeah,
gonna
she's-
cast Bark Skin on her.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
To-
she would probably
just
only
in
have an
case.
AC of like 10. She's not wearing any armor. So
Yeah.
Barkskin gives her what?
16.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
And then I can't do anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna lead her back toward the bridge.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, yeah, so if you're gonna take her all the way back towards sort of the bridge, that would probably be your turn. If
Okay,
you're taking
yeah,
her, like,
that's
out
fine.
of the nest. Okay. Awesome. So Argonis removes Hazel from the room. I'll allow like Argonis, you make it back into the room after you get her out of there. But that would basically be your tune, is to move out and then back in. And then that would be on to Lena's turn.
All right, who is like we're attacking like the vultures? Is there more than one?
Currently,
I'm
the-
lost.
Currently, Big Sis, the giant vulture, is the only one that has attacked so far. The little vultures
Okay.
are still on the sides of the room, observing.
Okay. Well, Lena wants to go balls to the walls and just go for it and attack it.
Okay. All right, roll your attack.
Oh.
Or roll your d20.
7. All right.
That won't quite hit.
I don't know what you mean.
It's a totally hit. For a
Just like
giant
barges
vulture.
and just like falls or something.
Yeah. You flail up, but you only manage to like take off one of her feathers. If a vulture could roll their eyes at you, that is what she has just done.
I put the feather in my pocket.
Okay.
It's mine now.
Ivan, that's your turn.
So you said Argonis is behind us, right?
Argonis.
yeah. I
Right.
probably would have just came back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Argonis, catch! I wrapped all my children and I tossed them at him.
Okay. I'm
So how
gonna.
much-
This is a toss, so roll me. I'm gonna say dexterity. It's not gonna be strength because you lift these kids no
God.
problem, but you gotta roll me a dexterity. See, both of you roll me a dexterity. I gotta see the throw and I gotta see the catch here of these.
Ivan,
children.
this is on you.
Please.
These children are gonna come back with some broken bones, alright? Like, at least they're back, though.
17.
17. Okay, that's a good catch. I'll take the 17 as a good catch.
I throw it a 3.
You throw it a 3.
No.
Okay, one moment.
Oh, no.
So this is a very, very clumsy throw. So as they're being thrown, it definitely, like, they're bumping together. There's definitely going to be a lot of bruises and possibly some, bit lips here as you're throwing them.
Sarah's getting your cure wounds ready.
Argonis, you're able to catch them pretty well. So they don't fall to the ground, but they've definitely like hit each other as they've been flying. Give me 1 second here.
They're definitely coming back. with
We
it.
have 5 kids at this point, right?
Yeah, it was 5.
do.
Perfect. Okay, hold on.
This isn't good. She's rolling her dice.
I don't like this. I don't like
One
this.
pulse out.
God, she's rolling for each of the children.
No.
They're all gonna be dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't,
stop it.
no.
Okay. So
Listen.
as
Oh,
you've
no,
thrown these
not
kids
so.
and they've bumped into each other as they were flying, you actually notice, Argonis, when you catch these kids, 2 of them are still pretty zoned out. They don't notice anything and they don't make a reaction, but 3 of the kids start screaming. They are freaking out. They are talking to each other and they're being like, where? Oh my god, what is that? Who are you? And so 3 of them are flailing around in your hands and absolutely like going crazy. They have no idea where they are and they're trying to struggle out of your grasp.
Quick, knock them out.
Keep them.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, oh wait, no, it's not my turn. So.
Yeah, so they're scrabbling around.
Children that you now have.
That's Demeter's turn.
Oh no.
So am I within 10 feet of the big sis?
Yes, I would say so. She's
Okay.
very big, so she's taking up a lot of this space.
Okay, so then I will use my whip.
Perfect.
I got a 12.
That's actually gonna hit. This is just a
Okay.
vulture. This vulture's not wearing any armor, so
So I rolled a 3 plus 4, so 7.
perfect. Awesome. Yeah, you flash out your whip at this vulture. You catch her in the flank and really slice into the side of this giant turkey. All right. It screams in a very unvulture-like way. That is back to Big Sis. All right. Big Sis is pretty mad at that last attack. But she's going to do 2 things. She is going to look over at her vulture friends, and she's going to clap her beak at them. And Argonis, you can still hear her. She tells them, she's like, "What are you doing? Get to work!" And those 2 vultures that still aren't very big fans of you are going to also launch into battle here in a moment. The other 3 still look pretty confused and concerned. Because they still love Big Sis, but they also like love their best friends now, and so they are not going to be put into battle.
I have vulture friends.
Big Sis is also going to take a swing at Cirrus for 17 to hit.
Oh my god, yeah, she hits. Why do you do this to me?
Awesome. So 17 to hit. We're gonna do a beak. I'm gonna reach out for another bite of you there, Cirrus.
Dude.
That's a 7. 7 damage from that bite.
Okay, well, I'm not looking great, y'all.
Cirrus is just taking like all these hits. Kids are screaming. That is gonna be our little vulture's turns now that they've jumped into battle here. Little vultures. So we've only got 2 of them, and they are both going to go after Demeter because Demeter just took the last slice out of Big Sis. One's gonna hit for 19. The other will definitely miss with a 3. So that little vulture is gonna come in and swoop down at you, Demeter. And they are going to just try to take a nibble out of you there. For just 2 damage. Comes in and tries to nibble at your ear.
Hey girl,
Ow.
let me
Okay, that is Cirrus's turn.
Okay, let's see what I can do with my 14 health.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, oh god. I'm hurting. I'm gonna use my scimitar.
Alright.
As one does. I do not hit 5.
Yeah, that doesn't quite hit.
Love it here. Oh, wait. Does my hit DC, does that add on to the roll?
The hit
Does, yes.
DC does.
That it still doesn't hit, so it doesn't matter. Never mind.
okay. Yeah. Cirrus has taken like quite a few
Oh
hits
yeah, I
here.
should
and
have
is
healed
looking-
up. I'm dumb. My bad.
No worries. You took a couple hits. Cirrus is not looking too good. Goes for a swing, but your pain in your side prevents you from actually reaching out to Big Sis. All right, that is on to Argonis. Oh, Spirit
All right.
Lily, actually, sorry, forgive me. Spirit Lily is still here.
Sorry.
Lily.
Spirit Lily's gonna sniff your wounds there, Cirrus, and whine a little bit, and then is just waiting for direction.
Oh, my baby. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell her to mulligan. So let's see if this hits. 10.
10. You will hit. Just. All right, she's
Okay.
gonna go back for Big Sis. She like goes from being like super cutesy and like whining about your injuries to like raging badger madness. Roll for
That's my girl.
roll for damage.
Okay. Oh, plus a spell's level piercing damage. Oh, God. 11 damage.
Nice. You're bad. Awesome. Again, she runs up and goes for the for Big Sis's other foot, chomps off another toe. The Big Sis
Man.
freaks out again. Is gonna be looking for this rat on the ground. Basically, she's calling Spirit Badger Lily all sorts of bad vulture names. The Unhatched.
She is on a roll today.
Sirius,
Right.
if you could hear what she was calling Lily, you would not be happy right now.
What did she say?
She called her a rat.
What?
Rat
What?
ass.
That's so rude.
I
That's
know.
insulting to rats and Lily. How dare you?
Argonis, that's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna set down the children and try to calm them down. Like, no time to explain. Grab your friends. Go down this path.
I forgot that
You'll-
you
you'll be-
They're
have-
just
you'll
they're
be
just
okay.
like
Go down this-
Home Alone screaming like.
Don't worry, you'll be safe. Go down this path. There's a girl waiting at the end of this path. She will protect you.
Okay, the three that have their sort of wits about them a little bit, they go to take off through the door. They
Oh,
sort
take
of
your friends with you.
yeah. They notice these two that are just like standing there, still with like glazed eyes. They each try to grab them by the hand and sort of drag them out of the room. Like the three kids are just like yanking these kids like out onto the pathway. All right, Argonis, what else would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna turn back around. How's Big Sis looking?
Not great. Not great.
All right.
Yeah, she's definitely she's taken some hits. She's got some missing toes and a big slash in the side of her, but yeah, she's not looking super great.
All right. I probably can't get close enough to her to attack with my scimitar, so I'm just gonna throw a fireball at her.
Sweet. Go for it, roll your attack.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
No, please don't hit me on the ground like in front of her.
Please don't hit
That
me.
is
I
11.
thought-
11 will hit. Roll your damage.
Right. It's D8. Where's my D8? It's 6.
6 damage. Sweet.
Mhm.
You roast the other side of her. It starts to smell a bit like a weird Thanksgiving dinner in here. This giant vulture is screaming and stomping around in this little nest area. That is Lena's turn.
Alright, so Lena has gotten up off the ground.
Dust
Barrett.
herself off a little bit.
Yeah, dust herself off, and she's ready to just like do it again, but this time just yelling. So we'll see if she hits this time. So, got 10.
That'll
That
hit.
hit. Yes. Okay. So it's gonna be like a dagger thing. So,
Dagger
well, I didn't do it right. Nine.
Awesome. This vulture is not looking good. Just taking a big hit from Lena.
As she was screaming.
Her head hangs a little bit. A little bit of vulture drool like spills down on Elena's face.
Gross.
Oh,
She wipes it off. It's like no.
That is Ivan's turn.
Ivan pulls out his battle axe, stares
snap.
at the beast,
Oh yeah.
runs straight up, and hits. Oh, damn, that's a critical.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Dear God. All right.
Crit.
Um,
Crit.
we
Crit.
need a crit emote.
Right? We do. We do.
Should I smite? All right. The hit damage. Let's see here. So that's 9, 18. Also, while I swing, the blade turns green and starts glowing as green flames come off of it.
Oh, snap.
It
Ivan.
doesn't do anything to the person I
Got
hit. Is there anything within 5 feet away from this creature?
You would probably hit the other 2 vultures.
All right. It will bounce off and do 1 damage to one of the other creatures. Now, if it's a critical, I guess that could be 2 damage, but...
Okay, yeah, so 2 damage. Yeah, you'll hit one of these little vultures. It gives a squawk. But, Ivan, finish Big Sis.
Yeah, I just run straight off and cut off the head, clean as a whistle.
You run right up. You slice off this vulture's head. It goes crashing to the ground right beside Lena, of course.
Gross.
Now she's covered in, like, vulture blood. Vulture blood
Why'd you
and
do that?
slobber.
Oh, God.
The huge vulture body stumbles for a bit without its head before it flops to its side with a huge poof of dust out of this nest. The other little vultures, the 2 that have been attacking you, they're small fry, so they're going to turn tail and run right away. So they head out of the top hole, while the other 3 vultures, they look uncomfortable around the sides of the nest. Like I said, they still liked Big Sis, so you've just like murdered Big Sis, but at the same time, they were like, but you guys are cool. So they're still hanging out, but they look mightily uncomfortable.
So confused.
Congratulations, you are out of initiative. You have defeated Big Sis. Good work.
Let's
go.
go.
I'm covered
Yes,
in
Ivan.
gross.
I pick up the head
I think I'm gonna puke.
and I tell Argonis to tell the rest of them that I am now Big Brother. I am Big Brother!
Jeez.
The vultures
Please put it
look a
down.
little
Ivan,
nervous.
Ivan, please. Oh my
the
God.
head down, Ivan,
I
please.
try to put it on top of my
Put it
head.
away.
No.
No. Sirius like starts gagging and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna walk past Ivan and his big brother spiel. And just kind of like raise my hands to the vultures.
Wait, is
like,
Ivan just walking around with his like vulture head on his body?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh god.
so my speak with animals is still up.
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Alright.
that wasn't a long fight at all. You finished Big Sis pretty quick.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm just
did
gonna
not
say
expect that.
enough is enough. We did not come here for a fight.
I
We
did.
just came here for the hatchlings. They do not belong here. They need to be brought back to their nest.
The vultures all like look at each other. They shuffle from foot to foot. But Big Sis, what do we do without Big Sis?
Hey, Argonis, did you tell them about me being the Big Brother?
Shut the Shut up.
Do you
Argonis?
want that responsibility?
Yes, I am Big Brother!
I
What, everybody else have pets? I don't get any?
I say that we just leave Mikey.
I don't have a pet.
Either.
yeah, Ivan can just stay in the nest.
Yeah, Ivan can stay here forever.
Ivan is big brother.
The vultures, they're all very confused because they have no idea what Ivan is saying. But they notice this head on Ivan's body. I'm gonna roll for them. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? Roll me a
Oh,
performance check,
please.
Ivan.
A persuasion?
Performance.
Performance.
That is
Oh.
disgusting.
Oh, here, let me turn off my voice for a second. So the whole thing is with a Goliath, we kill the biggest thing, and we're very proud of it. So right
Okay,
now,
yeah, that
my
makes sense.
name.
Aware, but like it's still disgusting and Sirius is still on the ground.
Yeah, you've just
I'm gonna start
you just
putting
like
feathers
murdered
on
this like
shit.
rare giant like
Yeah.
vulture, and these druids are like, Oh man.
Uh,
That was probably the only one of
how
its
do we
kind.
explain this?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
We've just extinguished a species.
Okay. Ivan, please just don't wear it in front of Hazel and the children. That is all I ask.
What do you mean? I need to make this into garment.
Okay, that's
Hey,
fine.
Did you roll,
Just-
Ivan?
I rolled a
Just
4.
hide it,
Four.
please.
Actually, you
Of course.
you could probably make some garments out of the feathers.
Somebody should have gave me guidance so I could roll it higher.
Yes, guidance here. Take it.
It's
Woohoo.
too late.
Okay.
I do not deserve it.
I'm just gonna turn back to the vultures and like, we didn't mean to kill Big Sis, but she did attack us first.
I meant to kill her.
Yeah, I think I haven't been.
I mean, she stole the kids. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't say that.
Wait,
She
what?
stole kids? When did this happen?
Did she
I mean,
not
they're-
take the kids? The vulture, big sis.
We don't know.
Was it
We don't know
Oh,
who
okay.
took the
Okay,
kids.
Wasn't
okay.
we just
Was it-
murdered for fun?
Big Sis that
Yes.
took the hatchlings, or was it somebody else?
The vultures all kind of giggle at you. They're like, no, those are Mama's kids.
And again, I ask, who is Mama?
Mama is Mama. Mama. She lives in the trees. Mama.
Sirius is gonna walk up to Argonis and be like, maybe ask if we can meet Mama?
Can we speak with Mama? Is she here?
Yeah, Mama's here. She lives in the trees. Yeah.
Okay,
Can-
thanks.
Can you
you
take us
go.
to her, please?
They all look uncomfortable again, and shuffle like foot to foot. They look at each other. No. We don't think we're
Oh.
allowed to do that.
I start cleaning my axe in front of them. Getting all the nice blood off.
Listen, you see the big guy over there? He just took off Big Sis's head. I'm trying to convince him not to finish the job. If you take us to see Mama, we believe peacefully.
Roll me a persuasion check.
While he's talking, can I use Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No,
We
you
will
must be
make like
bleeding
a
out.
tree in life.
Is that persuasion?
Also roll guidance on yourself.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a 13 right now. I dropped everything.
A 13?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, these are just vultures. They're not super smart. They all look at each other, and they're like, well, we can tell you where to go, but we're not coming with you.
That's
Oh.
fair.
Okay. They look out the far side of the nest, so around this giant dead vulture body. They sort of all point their wings towards a little space that you can see on the other side. So there's another entrance on the other side. Go that way, and then keep going?
Question mark?
Vultures
I'm
don't really
gonna
know directions.
Kind of arch my eyebrow, but I will bow and say thank you.
What do they say?
Can you ask
So-
them where the rest of the kids are?
I was meaning to
Okay.
do that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you for reminding me. So where are the rest of the hatchlings?
They point their wings back towards the door they just showed you. That way.
Okay. Are they with Mama right now?
They all kind of bob their heads. Maybe.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn to the group and point towards the door. So they say Mama and hopefully the rest of the children are that way.
Okay, should we maybe get Hazel and the other children?
Do we
And-
wanna lead
I don't-
them back do we wanna lead them back to the village? Or
Or at least for
Yeah,
the first.
can
I think at least for the
Hazel
first
take
room.
them back? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I mean, she has bark skin on her right now, so she's a little more protected. But should one of us go with her?
I can go with her.
Or oh wait, send your little
Okay, and
pet.
then you can always fly back too.
Yeah, I can.
I didn't notice, but did anybody notice the hydrate that was done 42 minutes ago? Make sure you hydrate. Drink your
Yeah,
water.
there's
Oh,
been
thank
like
you.
Thanks, Frost.
2 hydrants.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry.
was gonna
I didn't
say-
see it. And Sandra, thank you so
Wow.
much. Drink twice.
Twice.
Sorry. I was busy being a vulture. Okay. Keep up.
But yeah, I guess I'll lead Hazel back. Go with Hazel, I guess.
Okay. Then
Come
make-
back quickly.
and heal up. You got some nasty bites on you.
Yeah, I know. Also,
Okay, so Cirrus, you're going back to talk to Hazel, or you're taking Hazel back somewhere?
I'm taking Hazel and the kids back to the village.
Okay.
Oh.
You head back out.
Also, Cirrus, I noticed that when the kids got bumped around a little bit, it seemed to. Never mind. I am not going to finish that thought.
Wait, are you talking about beating kids?
No,
No,
I am
that's
not.
not what he was talking about.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Argon.
So they might be able to. This isn't permanent. The mind control thing isn't permanent. So there's hope.
Yeah, they'll be
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, gonna walk off and get Hazel and the kids.
Awesome. All right. You, Hazel has sort of gathered up the kids as you go out onto the platform. And she's, trying to talk to them a little bit and trying to keep them calm. They're all kind of hyperventilating, like they've, been crying, and they're all like, like the whole hyperventilating crying situation. And then there's the two of them that are just standing there totally zoned. And Hazel's just trying to talk to them. She's like, what happened? Do you remember where you came from? Do you remember who took you? The kids, they're all like, no, I don't remember anything. I went to bed and now I'm here, and were we all sleepwalking? What happened? Hazel's like, no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You weren't sleepwalking. Just, you went for an adventure. And you just got a little lost, and we're just gonna take you home. And she looks up as you come down the pathway. She looks super relieved, but also a little scared because you look like you've been through a pretty big fight. She goes, oh, what happened? She looks at the kids. I mean, did you send the bird home?
Yeah,
Good.
bird's home.
Good, okay.
I'm gonna lead you and the kids back to the village. I know I've been teaching you some druid stuff, and I'm sure you're like fully capable of yourself, but just for extra protection, I'm just gonna go with you. Make sure you get back safely.
She nods, but she goes, but what about everybody else? I mean, we still haven't found the other kids. You really think you should leave everybody? Well,
it's Argonis, Demeter, and Ivan and Lena. They're perfectly capable of taking care of themselves. It's just one demon leaving, so they'll be okay. And I'm coming back as soon as you guys get to the village, so they'll be okay.
okay, if you're sure. And then you folks can make your way, back out of the trees. You follow back the path that you were taking, and you'll make it back down the stairs. You don't run into anything on your way out.
Bye, wifey.
Okay.
Gross.
The rest of us that are still in the vulture's nest. The other three vultures that you were talking to, your speak with animals has worn out, so you no longer understand what they're saying. They chitter a little bit. They all kind of look around at all of you. They give a side eye to Big Bro before they all take flight and head out of the top of the nest and away.
Are there any feathers laying on the ground?
Tons.
I-
Lots of feathers.
I have a feather in my pocket.
Yeah.
Can
I just pull her out.
Can I actually reach down, grab a couple, and I want to tie them off onto my staff?
Sure thing. Yeah. You reach down. Are you looking for like the really big ones from like Big Sis?
Just ones that are like a decent. So they're not too big compared to the staff. Just like decent sized ones. I don't.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, you find some regular sort of sized vulture feathers to tie to your
I know,
staff.
sorry, I'm terrible.
That's
at
okay. I was
explaining.
wondering if you wanted to find like a giant one or something, but no, there's tons of feathers. It's literally a vulture nest, so they're everywhere. So yeah, you got yourself a handful.
As I'm tying it off, I just kind of like mumble to myself. There's been way too much blood shed recently.
Lena just
I
holds out
look
a feather.
over, I start picking up a whole bunch of feathers, and I'm going to try and put them on me.
He's making a feather suit.
Yeah, so yeah, you had like the head on you, so there's like vulture blood all over you. So now you just have like feathers that are like stuck to you, just like all over your body, just stuck, like all the little downy feathers. Yep.
Isn't
thank
there
you, Lena,
also
I just
just
saw
like
that.
a giant like vulture body just sitting in the middle of the room?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Fun.
Did we cut off the feet?
The vulture's missing a bunch of toes from Spirit Lily.
So do we see
Really
claws
ate
on the
'em.
ground?
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
there's some bloody toes with
mean-
claws on them.
Okay, I'm going to pick some of those up and I'm going to put them in my pocket, my little satchel.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty big. They're probably like 12 inches long, these toes that you've picked up.
Perfect.
And they've got this long, little sharp claw on the end of them. So yeah, I'd say like the ones that are not attached to the foot, you'd probably find like 3 or 4.
Ivan, do you want the rest of those?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just hand him my scimitar and have at it.
Laugh.
You chop off the other toes from this dead vulture body. So you would have
Gross.
eight in total.
8 total, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Clean off my scimitar now.
This toeless, headless vulture body remains on the ground.
All right, let's go find the rest of the kids.
I guess.
That's what we came here for.
Oh yeah.
All right, you all tiptoe around this huge vulture body, like over its outstretched wings, make it around to the other side where the opening in the other side of the nest is. And you find yourself back on another wooden planked bridge through the forest. You can see another platform is pretty close ahead of you. This one is square and not round like the one you were just in.
We move
Well,
forward.
let's go that way.
Yes.
Great, you continue down the bridge
should-
up to the square. Go ahead.
So should I be in front or behind y'all? Because I'm just this big old mess.
You are a big old mess. Yeah,
Totally
yeah.
up
What
to
order are we
you.
going in here?
All right, I'll go in front then. I ain't
Okay.
afraid.
Big brother is going to the front.
All right, Big Rose at the front. Yeah, you don't see. There's no more vultures. You don't hear anything. You come up to the next platform. As you enter into this one, you notice that this looks like a bedroom. So there is rows of bunk beds in this little part of the treehouse. So rows of bunk beds are all through this room. You don't see too many people, but there are 2 kids in the room, both just sitting on a couple of the beds.
Okay, Argonis, I see some kids. I don't think I should go near them because I am bloody. You go talk to them.
All right,
All right.
probably a good idea.
That sounds logical. Yeah. Argonis, as you approach these kids that are sitting there on the bed, you notice that once again they don't acknowledge your arrival. They don't look at you. They're just sitting on the beds.
Okay. Yeah, these 2 kids are under whatever spell it is as well. What should we do?
Tie them up.
Do you have any more rope?
Well, I gave you the last of my rope.
I gave you the last of my rope.
Where'd the rope
So
go?
who has all the rope?
I tossed them towards you.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's
I guess if
probably
you
on
had
the
caught
ground
the
back
kids,
there.
then yeah.
Hmm. Does anyone have rope? or
Let me look. Do I have a rope? I think.
I could run back and grab the rope on the ground.
Let's say you run back and grab it because I think that's
Okay.
hilarious. This
I do
like
not have rope.
this
Yeah,
dragonborn.
I don't
that's
have
like,
rope.
I gave them all 50 feet last session.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, okay, and you just hightail
alright,
it
drop the
back
ball on
out
that
of the platform, across the
What are you talking
bridge.
about? It's right here.
Yeah, back over the vulture
Silly
body,
me.
pick up the rope, run all the way back. Oh god. Yeah, so you've got your rope back.
Okay. Here you go, Ivan.
Yeah, but I'm bloody. You tie them up.
Right. Alright, so we tie up these two kids. Oh, this is the worst idea ever.
Mm-mm-mm.
So you're just gonna tie them up where they are?
And then, well, Ivan, you don't want your kid chain, right?
No,
Alright, can we, God.
just put it on the back of the meter.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do
they
that.
can ride on me.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'm gonna lift them up and put them on Demeter's back.
Okay. Yeah, they don't resist, they don't push back or anything. They're just totally zoned out, glazed over, and you place them on Demeter's back.
Oh, and we can't check to see if these are Simon's kids, can we? Because Arceus is with Cirrus.
My bad. I
I-
probably should have left him.
Didn't think of that. My bad. All right.
I smacked the kids
They're-
with a bear.
Yeah, there is
Why?
these two kids.
Why?
There's a little girl and a little boy, but yeah, you can't be sure whether or not it's Simon's kids or not.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room?
It's mostly just the beds. You don't see any like personal belongings or anything. Just little bunk beds. They're all made up super neatly. Are you taking a look around?
Yes.
Yes. I was just looking to see if there's any like chests
Yeah.
or
Yeah, so there's
Anything out of the ordinary.
no chests or anything. It's literally just beds all lined up in this room. There's about 20 beds, like all paired off, so about 10 bunk beds. And as you're looking around the room, you do notice as well that there is 2 entrances that go out of this, like 2 other entrances. So there's 3 places to enter this room. So one you just came from, and then 2 other doors.
always with the choices. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
One goes.
We have a decision to make.
So
I toss
as you came
Orgonis through
into
the
the
door on the
room,
left.
Yeah.
Ah!
As you go into the room, there'd be a door that would be like the left-hand side of the room, and there'd be a door straight across. So from the one that you came in, one straight across, one to the left.
So Ivan said he just tossed me through the door and like, can I combat that?
Yeah, you're gonna try to throw Argonis? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, both roll me strength checks.
Where did my T20 go?
You don't need that. It's
I don't
not
need it.
important dice.
Roll a d10, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. That's an 11.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
All right. Guess I'm
Um,
flying again.
yeah, it's not heavily beating you, but yeah, you pick him up and you sort of like attempt to toss him, but he does end up, he's quite heavy as well. So you get him like a few feet out the
Wow.
door, but not like an incredible toss.
Watch him
so
figure.
yeah, Argonis, you just get watching my figure. But yeah, you get tossed a few feet out of the door and just sort of like stumble onto the plank bridge again. And you're outside
okay.
the left-hand door.
Is it safe out there?
Is it safe out here?
Again, you're currently on a long plank bridge. You do not see the next piece on this one. So this is another one of our long ones where the trees and the branches block your view. So you don't see where it ends, but you don't actually see anything else on the bridge with you.
We've got another bridge out here.
I peek out the door of the right to see if I can see anything out there.
For this one, it actually doesn't lead onto a rope bridge. This one leads onto a solid platform, and then there is a set of stairs that leads back down around a big tree trunk. So it's another spiral staircases, but this one is leading downwards.
I found the stairs down. We might need to go this way later.
All right, good to know. Do we want to keep going this way?
Yes.
So we're going the way that Argonus was
Tossed.
thrown.
Yep.
Okay.
Move, and I'm pushing Arconus out of my way as I start going forward.
Okay.
Oh,
So we've got Ivan in the lead. You head across the plank bridge through the trees once again, noticing how beautiful it kind of is here and how quiet. There's no vultures on this bridge. You keep walking forward, and you see ahead of you another platform. This one looks a lot more open, so it doesn't quite look as closed in as the other ones. It doesn't look like a room, it just looks more like an open platform. But there's a lot of different trees and things that have like overgrown to the left and right of this. So it looks very like lush, almost tropical in this one particular spot. But it looks a lot more open than the other ones.
I look back at Argonus. Think about throwing him again.
please don't.
All right, fine. I walk forward.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up onto the platform. Does everybody else follow?
Yep, I follow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all enter onto this platform. It's not quite as big as like the bedroom one was. You notice that it seems pretty enclosed, and you can't quite tell if there's another entrance off this room. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Ten.
Ooh,
9.
that is a 5.
10, 9, 5. Lena?
I'm rolling. I had to see what my perception was.
Yes, okay.
Oh, I get a +1,
sorry,
so
7.
11.
Yeah, 7 for mine.
I got 17.
Ooh!
I wasn't paying attention, but Lena was.
Okay. As you stand here, you start looking around to see if you can find another entrance that heads out of this platform. But you all are very distracted by your search. Lena, as you're searching, you start to notice that this room also actually kind of looks like it's getting smaller.
I don't like that.
What's going on?
Do you not see, like, the walls? This room is not as big as it was when we first got in here. Pay attention. Look. Do you not see that? And she's,
Now
like,
that you
closing her
mentioned
eyes
it?
and, like, she's, like, freaking out. She's like, do you not see it? Do you not see it?
Everyone
walls aren't
else-
supposed to do that.
Yeah, you start to notice and you start to look around, and what you notice is that these walls don't very much look like walls at all. When you look closer, they actually look like they are sliding over each other. Argonus, as our druid, roll me a nature check.
Lena's just shaking her head. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right, not using that dice anymore. That is a natural 1.
You are concerned, but you're like, I'm not sure what's going on here.
I've never seen this before.
I've never seen
Or-
this before at all.
They just look like walls.
All of a sudden, the floor around you begins to shake. You feel the creaking of the wood underneath you, and those walls start shrinking at a much more rapid pace. As you look, they're sliding over each other. What you thought were planks is not a plank at all. Everyone roll me initiative.
We dying.
Lena
We're-
regrets.
Really?
We're in trouble.
What if my
8.
whole party just dies? Just like me. This
Bring
is
us
gonna
back.
This,
Oh.
Demeter, that was 18.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
so now on all the
17.
fun.
Okay.
I've got a 7 because Lena's too busy shaking her head and saying nope.
Okay. Great. And unfortunately, because none of you perceived what this was, It's gonna go first, and then it will slide in as 10. Okay, perfect. So the floor is shaking around you. These walls are sliding over each other. And as you watch, to the front of you opens a small space. You see a door for a flash of a second, and then in that doorway is a giant head of a snake. It snakes around back through the doorway in its own body and comes up to take a snap at
Oh my
Ivan, who smells super great.
No.
It flicks its tongue out. Let's see what it hits because it's got a plus to this, I'm pretty sure.
So, I guess that's why they didn't want to say Mama.
Mama is the trees.
She
This
will
snake's
eat
gonna reach
you.
out. It's gonna hit for 19. Does it hit you, Ivan?
It does.
Perfect. All right, here we go.
Shh. One.
It's gonna hit you for 10 damage there, Ivan.
All right, I will take all 10. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it hisses at you and comes in for that bite. Takes a good chunk out of one of your arms. Flips its tongue at you as it goes by as well and gives you a nice little lick. All right. That is so that was its bonus round because it caught you unawares. That is going to be Demeter first. So this huge snake is all around you.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's. Of course, I'll. Actually, let's use my short sword.
Sure.
So. 5.
That is unfortunately not gonna hit. You go to fling out with your short sword, but it actually like bounces back off of the snake. It's got quite a thick hide. That is on to Ivan.
Okay, so real quick, I don't know how action and bonus action work.
Okay.
I have a spell I want to cast, but I have to keep concentration on it. So I don't know if doing that, can I still do a bonus action?
I think it depends on what the bonus action is. So your concentration is only broken if you cast another spell, I think.
The bonus action would be, I think, casting a spell.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you probably wouldn't be able to do that particular bonus action then?
I think as a bonus action, you can do any spell below level 2. So like you can do a
Without
first
breaking
level cure
concentration?
wounds if you want, for example.
Okay, because I was going to do Shield of Faith, which adds a +2 to AC.
Is that a concentration though?
Oh,
It is,
oh
yeah,
yeah, it
that's
is.
what it is.
Okay,
never
yeah.
mind.
So yeah, I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure if you're concentrating on Shield of Faith, then your bonus action of a spell would probably break that. However, I think you can take your bonus action first, technically.
But I mean, both things I have that I want to do are it says concentration on, so I
both
can
are
only concentrate
Oh,
on one.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to try this. This is something new for
Okay.
our paladin.
Okay.
I cast Witch Bolt.
All right.
And so Witch Bolt says that I can hit you. If I hit, it's a 1d12 lightning damage
Mm-hmm.
to the creature. And then after it hits, every turn I can redo it without basically it's making
Without
lightning strike
rerolling it.
twice.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
like
just
this
over
one.
and over and over. So let's see if it lands.
All right.
Okay. Also, like this one is I can only cast it once, so I don't know if I cast it once and I fail. Does that mean I can't use it until I sleep again?
You've got. Do you only have? Well, you've got 3 slots, right?
No, yeah, this is different. This is not using my spell slots.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Then.
It
Yeah, I
should
think-
have like a. It should have like a. You can use it this many times per short rest or long rest.
Yeah, I can use it once per long rest.
Okay, yeah. So it's like 1, and if it
Fails, it fails.
fails, yeah.
Oh, where does
All
it say
right.
that you can only use it once per long rest for the Witch Bolt?
Because this is part of my magic innate
Oh, I see it up
warlock
there. Oh, I see it up there.
that I've added. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, I've made it where I have a few cantrips now.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so go for it. Roll it.
All right, so it looks like its hit is D20 plus 3. 11.
It's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Ah.
As my
Ivan.
bonus action, then I
Yep.
will cast.
Yeah.
I will actually cast my spell. Where is it at? I just had it a second ago. Shield of Faith, which will add a +2 to my AC.
Great. Okay. So yeah, you go to like concentrate on your first spell. It bombs. You get like some little sparks. And then you try to save face by being like, oh, Shield of Faith, and like giving yourself the Shield of Faith on there. No one knows the difference.
Right, yeah, totally. That's what I was trying to do.
Right? All right, it's Giant Snake's turn. This big guy's gonna go for let's say Lena this time.
No, she's still shaking her head.
Yeah,
No.
Lena's got her eyes closed, so it's
No.
gonna go for you. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
It just hits me.
Ah,
It's a
snap.
15.
Oh, okay, here we go. Ugh. Ah! Oh no. My d6.
No.
No. That is a 8 damage.
Oh.
It comes in for a bite. Lena takes a nice little bite out of you. Do you open your eyes finally?
No, she's still closed.
She's
but
still
she's
closed,
yelling
just-
now.
just
Just
gotten-
shake your head.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, just bitten. No
I
big
didn't
deal.
like it.
Yeah. All right, that's on to Lena. That is your turn.
Well, her eyes are still closed and she's shaking her head and she's like, wow, this hurts. But the snake is very close, so she's still going to like shakily try and like slice at its face, you know, give it a little bit of its own medicine.
All right,
Got 14 for my hit.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. Plus 5, 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you poke into this big snake's face. It shakes its head as you poke in, shoots out its tongue and gives you a little tickle on your face.
Gross.
That's on to Argonis.
All right, first action. I'm gonna. Let's see. Do I have any spell slots left? All right, I'm gonna cast a. Wait, Barkskin is 2nd level. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna cast Barkskin on myself, so that'll drop the AC that's on Hazel and
Okay.
bring mine up to 16,
Okay.
and that's all I can do, I believe.
All right. Okay. That is back around to Demeter.
Okay, so I have a blindness deafness spell.
Okay.
So basically, this Mama, I guess, is that who we're fighting? Have we determined that this is Mama?
We think so.
Okay. So I can blind or deafen, and you have to throw a Constitution saving throw for her. If it
Okay.
fails the target, and if you fail, then I can either blind or deafen you.
Perfect. Okay, so Constitution saving throw. What does she have to beat? Where does it have to beat?
It actually doesn't say.
What is your... Where? Hold on, Demeter. Let's go.
Sorry.
This is a spell, right? Yeah. So, yeah, when you look at your spells, right, if you click the spell tab, it'll have, like, +1 modifier, +3 spell attack, and it has that save DC. So that's what that is. So if you're casting a spell against anybody, and they need to make a saving throw, they have to beat that. Your save
Oh,
DC.
she has to beat an 8.
Oh, I see 11 for yours.
Oh, I see that up there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Sorry.
like, unless that's changed, but I see 11. Okay, cool.
No. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so she's gonna have to beat an 11. Doesn't have a great constitution. Oh, not gonna beat it.
Okay, so
Nice.
let's blind her.
Awesome. All right. So
And that's for the
blinded.
duration of the fight.
Perfect. So blinded for the rest of the flight. For the fight, sorry.
For the flight.
For
Yeah.
the flight.
Light.
We're on a plane.
Okay. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw, and on a success, the spell ends. Okay, so you just have to remember to make a throw for her each time.
In the Constitution, she has to get higher than 8. That's what I was looking at.
Okay. Perfect. All right, that is on to Ivan's turn. This big snake is now blinded. It's like kind of waving its head back and forth. It's not quite sure where you all are.
All right. So, where is it to everybody else right now?
So basically, its body surrounds all of you.
Okay.
Its head is currently sort of in front of you, and it would have been probably closest to Lena.
All right. So I start banging on my shield
Okay.
with my battle axe.
Thank you for the
You
hydrate.
can't. Cling, 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 cling. Over here! And so I yell out, green flame blade, and I swing my battle axe.
All
If
right.
it hits, then it turns glowing green with flame again. I like it.
Okay.
I'm just showing off right now. It's like, ooh, look, I got a flame sword.
Look at me. Okay, so you're rolling an attack? Okay. With your fancy blade.
23.
That's definitely gonna hit. Roll your damage.
But I don't wanna. All right.
Okay.
Like, sure.
I
forcing you to.
guess.
Ivan's just content standing in the background, like waving his sword back and forth, like a lighter at a concert. No big deal.
11.
11 damage? Sweet. Yeah, you swing into this snake. That takes 11 damage. It hisses at you, but it's again, its head is like waving back and forth. It's trying to locate you with like its ears and its scent, but can't quite see you. And your shield banging is definitely like disoriented it a little bit. Okay, that's onto the giant snake. It's actually going to actually take a disengage right from Lena's area. So Lena, you would get an opportunity attack if you want to take one, because it's going to kind of slide back from you.
I think Lena is not going to do it because she's scared of the snake and also the walls.
Okay. Yeah, Lena keeps her eyes shut. Does not notice that the snake is taking a disengage from her, and its head sort of slides back into where the door is. Whoever has their eyes open, would notice that as it slides back, this big golden key pops out from underneath one of its sort of big coils of its body. It sort of sniffs down with its tongue and licks this key underneath it, picks up the key in its mouth, and swallows it.
Oh, I'm going to
man.
get that.
Gross.
Oh no.
It then continues its waving of its head to try to locate all of you. Lena, that's your turn.
Okay, so she did see her, like, turn away and, like, grab the key, but now she's opens her eyes and is like, oh, so she is going to try to stab her again because that is what she does.
All right.
So, she got a 9.
That won't quite hit.
No.
No.
Close your eyes again.
You just don't even have your eyes open. You're just like flailing with the dagger.
She chooses not to see it.
Yeah, exactly. You're adding your +5 too, right? To that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. You're just rolling terribly. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought. My eyes are closed.
Argonis, that's your turn.
Alright, so the floor that we're standing on is technically part of its body, yes?
The floor you're on is a wooden platform. The walls, however,
wall.
are its body.
Okay. Oh, there goes my idea. I was gonna cast spike growth on the ground and just continually damage
Just
it.
continually like poke it.
Mhm.
Uncomfortable.
Alright, so I am just gonna do
You
Sorry,
don't say.
sorry.
We all have to think on this one.
I know. Because am I close enough to hit it with my sword?
Yes. At this
Okay.
point, you are all
I'm
in
just-
pretty close combat.
Like
your
we're
D
inside of it.
It starts snowing.
Are we like, where are we? I thought we
Sure.
were like,
What?
Sure, yeah. It starts snowing. All of you,
In the
it's
forest.
Argonus' turn, but you notice the wind begins picking up, the temperature is dropping pretty rapidly, and snow begins falling from the sky. You hear the laugh in the distance that sounds really similar to a Poxy plays. That's so interesting. Snow begins to fall on the floor around you, which will cause a little bit of issues here. Each round, I'm gonna get you to roll for if you slip on the snow that's piling up around you. I will do the same for Mr.
Elena's
Snake.
eyes are closed.
All right, Argonus, I won't make you roll because it started sort of after your turn started, but on Demeter's next turn, I'll make her roll. So, Argonus,
Alright.
what are you up to?
I'm gonna. I go to raise my sword and notice that it starts snowing. Huh. Interesting. And I go to attack.
Awesome.
Very
That
peaceful music.
is 15.
You will hit.
All right.
Are you going for its head or its body?
Going for its head.
Okay.
6. 3 damage.
All right. Yeah, you give it a good slice across one of its the side of its face. It's still looking pretty good though. You're not putting too much of a dent in it. It
Would I-
tickles your face with its tongue.
Now that I know it's a snake, would I recognize what type of snake it is?
Barracuda.
Yeah, roll me a nature check. I can let you do that.
Nope, it's a snake.
What'd you get?
Good job, Argon.
That's a 1.
Oh god.
Snake.
Yeah, you're like,
Wow.
guys, my druid abilities have shown me that this is a snake.
What is going on?
Is this a pigeon?
This is not a vulture. This one is not a
I think
vulture.
Steelers was our good luck charm with Big Sis.
This is a weird looking vulture.
All right.
Oh, I'm done.
Uh,
That's my turn.
That is on to Demeter. So Demeter, first off, roll me a slip and slide roll. Just roll me a d20. Over 10, you're fine. Under 10,
Oh,
you're gonna
my
roll
God, I got a
disadvantage on your
6.
attacks. Okay. So if you make an attack this round, you're gonna roll a disadvantage because it is too slippery.
Great. All right, so I'm gonna go with my short sword again,
Yeah, roll me 2d20.
and I got 19 and 8.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that hurts. Yeah,
That
you
hurts
go,
so
you
bad.
go and you like start and it looks beautiful, like you're gonna make this beautiful attack, and then suddenly like whew, your hooves like can't gain traction
Ugh.
on the ground underneath you, and you're just kind of like spinning out of control, and you don't hit. Your sword comes down into the wood below you, and you don't quite hit the snake. That is Ivan's turn. Ivan, roll me a slip and slide.
Now, real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I am resistant to cold because I
Great.
am mountain born.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I would accept that. That makes sense. I think you would immediately be like, oh wait, I gotta grip the ground more, and like you know how to deal with this. So yeah, I would allow you to have resistance to this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I run straight towards it. Ah! Green blade in hand.
Around
7.
our dancing
I do
Demeter.
not.
Yeah,
hit at all.
7's not gonna hit. Sorry. You're not gonna hit.
Oh
Demeter
my
gets a little
gosh.
bit in the way because she can't gain traction. And so you don't want to hit Demeter, so you end up having to pull up a little bit. That is Giant Snake. I am gonna roll for Giant Snake slip and slide here. Ooh,
Also-
Giant Snake is gonna fail on its slip and slide.
Because the snake doesn't like cold.
No, Snake does not like cold. It's very confused about what's happening right here. And
Can't
it
see.
is going to attempt.
Oh,
Yep.
you're not rolling your
It is roll for
Constitution.
Constitution now.
Yep,
What?
you're blind. So at the end of your last,
Oh, I forgot to roll the giant.
yeah, just
Was
remember
that
this
was
time.
the first turn as blinded, so I guess yeah, okay, yeah. I'll do it this time. Don't worry about it from last time. Okay, so it's gonna roll, I think, let's see. Demeter's probably the closest at this point, so it's probably gonna go for, actually. Who's hit it recently?
Probably me.
Probably Argonis.
Mhm.
All right, Argonis. As you're standing there, you notice that the other end of the snake, the big tail, flips out of the wall, and it's coming for you at a 25 to hit.
I think that will hit.
It's coming in to constrict you. You feel it wrap around your waist.
No.
It's gonna do 2d8s worth of damage.
Ah.
That is 15 damage.
Oh my god.
You are all also grappled at this point. To escape, you will have to roll a grappling check to beat 16. So until this grapple ends, you're going to be restrained, but the snake cannot constrict another target. So you'll have to make a grapple check at the end of each turn.
What does that do with my attack rolls? Is it a disadvantage or I can't attack at all?
If you're restrained, that's a great question. I'll double check if you can make any sort, or if it would be.
Yeah, I'm looking at my book too.
Yeah. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to speed. It's a great question, we're learning. Okay, attack rolls against you will have an advantage, and your attack rolls have a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, alright.
Yeah. And you also obviously just can't move, so you can still attack the tail that is wrapped around you.
You said it's a DC of 16?
DC 16, yeah. So roll me a grapple check for DC 16 at this moment. See if you break out right away.
May
Got
I
this.
cut
The silver
in
one anymore.
here?
You got this.
At this point, am I still heading back to the village?
It's so hard, Sirius, because the village was not close.
Yeah.
Dang it!
I'd probably give another round before I'd say that you may make it back, because you could have flown back, most likely.
Nicole, I can post a picture in Discord, but that is a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
I can
Okay.
post a picture
Nice
if you want me to.
No, not at all. I believe you.
Okay.
Yeah, our giant snake, it reaches out its tail, it grapples around our Argonis. You do take the damage, but you
fine.
are able to break free. Maybe the snow covered you, and you're actually like a little bit slippery now. Slippery, and
Slippery
you
tails.
like you kind of snake your way out and like oppose snakery with your own snakery. And you manage to break free of this grapple. Congratulations.
Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, a dragon, not a snake. But everyone's like, that is
Live the person.
Lena's turn.
All right. Is the slip and slide just like a D20 or?
Yeah, just D20.
Okay. So
Flip
I
and
got
slide.
5.
Okay.
Oh God.
Your eyes are closed, so suddenly it's cold and it's like slippery. If you're gonna make an attack, you're rolling with disadvantage. So you're rolling twice,
Alright.
picking the lower number.
All right. Well, her with her eyes closed, flailing, slipping on ice, is still going to try and stab because that's who she is.
This just sounds so
So-
dangerous at this point.
Her hit was also 14.
Great, you will. Okay, so 14 was the one, or did you do 2 rolls?
Oh, do I have to do the roll for the hit as well?
You have to roll twice.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
roll
okay.
twice for
Twice
your
is a
hit,
disadvantage.
and we take the lower one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, 14 is the lower one for
Perfect.
the hit.
Great. Okay, so then yeah, you will hit with a 14.
Okay, so
Now you roll your damage, and that's just regular, whatever your damage would be.
my lower is 8.
Oh, you don't have to do lower.
No, you don't
Just
have to
roll
do lower
regular.
than
I
that.
don't have to do lower for that. It's
Yeah.
just for
No, it's
hit.
only the
just
hit.
to make
Okay.
sure you hit.
Then it's
yeah.
9.
Sweet. Okay, 9 damage. Awesome. Yeah, you plunge your dagger into the side of the snake very satisfyingly. It takes 9 damage. It's still not looking super bad, but it is starting to take some hits. It doesn't look like it's in its tip-top shape anymore, but it's still got lots of fight left in it. That is Argonis' turn. Roll me your slip and slide check.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's a what is that? That's a 6.
Okay, you will fail the slip and slide check. So your roll will be with disadvantage.
That's fine. I don't need it because I'm gonna look at the snake and be like, big mistake. Inhale, breath weapon.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, are you going for its head or for its body?
I'm gonna go for the head.
Perfect.
And it's a Constitution save of 12.
Okay. It's gonna fail.
All right, that's 2d6 damage. So we got 11 cold damage.
Nice. And that's cold damage. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, it's not. It doesn't have a weakness or anything to that. It was just me. Nice,
Alright.
but it takes a really good hit from that. And it also can't see you, so it just gets this like blast of the cold breath into its face. You see like icicles form on its fangs, and its little tongue is a little bit frozen. Let's say the tongue even like breaks off.
Oh, ouch.
So good. All right, the snake is going through a heck of a time. All right, that is on to Demeter's turn. At this point, I think we've had a round with the snow, so I'm going to say that the snow has dissipated.
Oh, thank goodness.
You no
God.
longer have to roll for slip and slide. But thank you for the random event, Sandra. That was a fun one. So the snow suddenly disappears and the sun is back. And you're back to sort of being in this like semi-tropical area.
Okay.
Go for it.
Argonis, what are your hit points at right now?
I'm at 19.
Okay, so I'll wait then for cure wounds.
Okay.
Alright.
I got a couple in me too, so.
Okay, awesome. 11.
That will not quite hit. Anything else?
So
Yeah, that's it.
sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, you're not gonna quite hit with an 11, unfortunately. So you'll just miss the snake. Maybe it's still shaking its head from that cold, and so you just miss it. That is on to Ivan's turn. The snake is not looking great. Its body's looking pretty damaged, and its face is like frostbitten.
Green flame blade.
You need a better
16.
name. You do hit with a 16.
8 damage.
Awesome. Yeah. Again, still looking really shabby. It's still standing, but it's not looking too good. Are you slicing into its face or its body there?
Oh, I've been hitting his face.
Yeah,
I'm right
okay.
in front of him.
Good, yeah, you slice right into his face. Good gash in the middle of his nose. Okay, that is the giant snake's turn. Since you're probably right in front of it, it is going to attempt to take a bite action. Do I want to...
Is it still blinded?
It is still blinded, so it's going to sort of blindly flail out. Does it take that at a disadvantage?
There should be a disadvantage
Yeah,
if it's blinded.
Let's do that. So it's gonna blindly try to bite out at you, Ivan, as you're standing there. That's obviously gonna be the lower roll. That is a 1. So it's nat 1. Oh, what am I gonna make it do? Do I want to make it hit itself? That I know, right? That's such a bad roll. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. It literally flails out. Its tail that was wrapped around Argonis is now sort of out in the open, and it is going to accidentally bite itself. Just embarrassing. All right. That's 8 damage for itself. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
It's so almost dead. Like, it friggin' bites the tip of its tail off. It flails around. You can feel like the whole body is like shaking. The platform below you rattles as this thing is going through almost a death throw at this point. Lena, that's your turn.
Don't forget to do your constitution to see if you get
Right.
if you're not blind anymore.
I can do that. What is it again? 8?
Yeah.
Okay, it is gonna break out of it. It shakes its head. Some of the ice clears from its face, and you see that its great big eyes look like they are focusing on all of you once again. Lena, that's your turn.
She's still gonna try to stab it because even though the snake can see now, her eyes are still closed, so she's just gonna go for it. She got a 13 to hit.
Perfect. That is going to hit with a 13.
For 6.
Perfect. Lena, finish the snake.
I think to add insult to injury, she'll just go right for the face accidentally because her eyes are closed and she just slices down the face, over the eyes.
Yeah, you stab so hard you go through the top of the mouth right through the bottom, through its brain. Just totally randomly. And yeah, you finish off this huge snake. Its whole body shakes before it comes to a pounding rest. It slowly begins to slip off the platform. Tail first.
I quickly
just realized
I was
That
like, we
is
have to
why
grab
there
it. We need the key.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna follow Ivan and try grabbing it.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I just realized that's why there were snakes on the bridge. Anyway.
Oh, I didn't even think. And
Sorry, I
vultures.
didn't
even think of that.
connect it until just now. So I was like, I need to say this.
Ivan, I'm not gonna be much help. That's a.
I got 21.
Oh,
Okay.
thank gosh.
Yeah,
I got a
I'll
4.
say Ivan manages to wrap his arms right around the snake's neck and manages to keep it from sliding too far off the edge of the platform. Argonis, you attempt to grab the tail but realize that's the piece of tail that was bitten off.
I got it.
You are not much help. All right, so you managed to keep it from sliding off. It remains on the platform with you, and it is very dead. You are out of initiative. Congratulations on beating the giant snake.
Lena
Also-
opens your eyes now as what happened?
Lena, you can open. It's over.
What
I have
happened?
one question.
Yeah.
Demeter, where are the children?
They're
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 safe.
on my back.
They're
They're on my
safe.
back. I didn't do anything. I did nothing during that fight. Children are safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the snake and can I break off one of its fangs?
Hey, these are my fangs.
Oh, you're gonna break,
No. Lena,
break off the thing, cut it open.
Well, no, Lena's the one that killed it, so she gets a trophy.
But I want the fangs. I'm
Oh,
holding the
Lord.
damn thing.
I think
One
Argonis
fang.
is flirting with me.
I am not.
I think Argonis, you're trying to give me a snake fang.
Like a
That's
token.
basically a
Fine,
diamond.
no, you don't
Yeah.
get it then.
Okay. All right.
Now you don't get
Then
any.
don't flirt with me then.
Okay,
You
so
should
somebody
stop
needs to
flirting
cut
and
the
get
snake
the
open
damn
to get the
thing.
sword. And
Yeah.
I don't want to do it 'cause
Or-
I don't want to get blood on the kids.
Alright, I'm gonna go over with my sword and start cutting it open.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, roll me
I know,
investigation
well-
check. See if you can find this key.
Come on, roll high.
Oh, hi, can you roll? Oh,
I get-
hi,
no.
can you roll?
I can't find it.
Your
Goodness.
druid skills are hardcore, just lacking today, man. Also say at this point, Cirrus, you have made your way back from the village. You dropped Hazel and the kids off. Many of the parents, of course, would have come out into the square to thank you, but there was a lot of parents whose kids have not yet returned. Also, the 2 kids who are totally out of it would have still been out of it at that point when you left.
I'm gonna shout at their parents and be like, just give them a pinch or something. They should wake up. Okay, bye.
And you fly back off towards the tree fortress. You can make your way through the gap, and as soon as you make your way through the gap, it does get too thick to fly, so you'll have to walk through the rest of the way. But I'd say that you come up on the scene of Ivan holding the head of a giant snake. There is Demeter with 2 kids on her back. Lena is trying to wrench her dagger from the face of this giant snake, and Argonis is digging through the snake guts. But
It's gotta be here
can't
somewhere.
find anything. Okay.
I got a natural 1
Oh god.
again.
You
Hey,
find
guys.
you find a small bone. Get really excited for a second.
Oh no.
The size of a
Um,
kid's arm.
I hope not.
Yeah, Sarah's able to come back now.
Yeah.
Cirrus,
just
can
able-
you help?
Yeah.
Hi. What happened?
Giant
Not much.
snake.
Our
We killed
ghost
the
loved
snake.
me.
We found two
So.
kids. The snake swallowed a key. We need to find the key.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll start searching through the guts with our ghosts.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to do in this situation.
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
Okay.
Please roll higher than a 1.
I will try.
And
Here,
yeah,
have
you
some-
could probably
have some
add your
guidance.
you could probably add your nature too. I didn't do that for Argonis, I kind of forgot, but you rolled a 1 anyway, so would have
Yeah.
still been terrible.
So I have bad news, guys.
Oh god.
I also rolled a nat 1.
Oh
Oh
god.
my
Today.
gosh.
Sirius and
But
Argonis.
with my animal handling, it is a 4, but nonetheless, it is
Oh.
a natural 1.
Yeah, you get down there to try to dig through the snake guts with Argonis. Both of you cannot find this key.
I hold up
Okay.
my phone. Is this the key?
No.
I don't think that's a key.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
put
what
the
the
kids
key
down
looks like.
and I'm gonna look.
I don't
Mine
know
is
what this
also
key
pulling
looks
it.
like, so it's fair for me to not know like
Look
what
like a
I'm
damn
looking for.
key. It was gold. Or something.
Okay, Ivan, can you put your heads down for a second?
What?
All of them or
Someone
just
help?
this one?
Just
Let me-
with a giant vulture head and a giant snake head. Why?
No, the vulture head's
Well,
on my
he's-
on my head.
Yeah, and he's
holding on
holding
to
the
the
snake up from falling.
Oh, okay. See, I was zoning out the whole time. I don't know
Okay.
what is happening. I am
Alright,
so
so-
tired.
I'm going to set the kids down and I'm gonna roll. I want to try to help find the key.
Okay. Yeah, roll
I
me
choose
So-
to put
investigation.
my hand down its throat. And I got an
And you
8.
can
Oh no!
God.
Gross.
18.
Yay! Alright.
The ranger.
Demeter is just like so done with this. Puts the kids down, walks up, gives this like snake body like the hugest like boot in the neck. And Lena, as you're trying to dig your dagger out, this like key comes like flying out of this thing's face, and clatters onto the ground beside you guys.
Yes.
Hey, I think I found the
Okay.
key.
That makes sense. She is a mom, so it makes sense.
So do we know if this was a venomous snake? Venomous?
Venomous.
Venomous?
You
Well,
can.
I couldn't figure out what snake it was.
But
I'd be
Sarah's
dead
can
if
try
I
to
was
figure it
venomous.
out.
Yeah.
You can
Sirius,
try
have
taking
you
a look at the
recognized
fangs.
this?
I can try. Who knows, though? You know.
Yeah.
At once, aren't they?
Right. Okay. Roll for me. I guess that could be animal handling or nature, either one.
Okay.
Have some guidance just in case.
Oh, what does guidance give me?
Just add a d4 to your roll.
10.
And then you rolled a 1d4.
Yeah, I did.
All
It's a
right.
10.
It's not
Oh,
super
with a
great,
10,
but it's probably fairly obvious. You can take a look at these things' fangs, and you don't see, like, on the mouth of it or anything, it doesn't look like there was any sort of, like, venom sac or anything. It doesn't appear that this was a venomous.
It looks good. No venom sac. I don't think it's venomous. We good.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping to make this out of like a poison knife.
I would have been dead because it bit me like real hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like
still
bleeding from my
breathing.
arm still.
I was more worried it was like a basilisk and we were all gonna be frozen.
Ooh, that would have been sweet.
That is a
DM writes that note down for another day.
No,
I
I didn't hear
Don't
that.
give the DM
Why?
idea.
It like when it was blinded, I was like, oh, this so reminds me of like the second Harry Potter movie. But no, it was not a basilisk. That would have been sweet though. Although you all would have been frozen. I'm pretty
That
sure
was sweet.
I looked at all of you. All right, so you have the key. You have a dead snake that is partially butchered very badly. Ivan still has a vulture head, and you have two kids.
Are
I
the
want to
kids
take
still?
some of the scales from the snake.
Ooh, you want to take some scales? Yeah, I'll allow you to sort of take off a few of the scales from the snake.
And then Ivan
It's
wanted
like green and
fangs,
brown.
right?
And then you got one of the fangs, okay?
How are the children? Are they still like?
I pick up the
comatose?
children, put them back on my back.
Yeah, they're still glazed eyes, not
Okay.
registering what's happening.
I'm gonna go over and give them a little pinch.
Okay.
Ow! was me.
What I will do is, can you just roll a d20?
Sure. Making me roll.
Kind of like an attack, but like not really. Like I don't want to make you actually attack them, but
18.
okay, yeah, you go over and you give them a pinch on their arms, enough that it like hurts, and both of them snap out of their state that they were in. They immediately look around at this giant dead butchered snake. All of you are covered in various bloody liquids. There is currently a giant person with a vulture head stuck on top of them. And they just start screaming. These two kids, it's two little girls. There's a little girl and a little boy in this one. And they're just screaming. They look at each other. They look at all of you. They both try to scrabble up, but they're like slipping on the floor. And they try to get away from you towards the entrance where you came.
Right. Okay, that was my
You're
fault.
better at this.
I definitely should have waited until we were out. Okay, I'm gonna use Druidcraft to like make a little flower and try and distract them and be like, hey, it's okay. Look at this flower. I'm fine with kids whenever they're not freaking out, but not when they're freaking out. I don't know what to do.
They're screaming. They're still trying to get away from you. They're like, "We don't want your flower. Please don't kill us. Why are we here?"
We're not gonna kill you. It's okay. We just saved you. Everything's okay. You went on an adventure and you helped us slay this giant snake. Isn't that so cool?
You were awesome.
Sword.
You are awesome.
And then I jump in and like, look, you got to ride a centaur. Calm down.
Their mouths are just like wide open. They're just gaping at all of you.
Delilah. Jordan.
Oh, that. No. I'm Sarah. This is. Actually, I don't know who you are. The boy looks. I'm Timothy. Oh my god.
Okay, Sirius is gonna pick
I'm
them
Sarah,
both up
this
and
is
like put
Timothy.
them on their shoulders and be like, "All right, well, we're going on another adventure."
Well, you should wait. We
I
have to
was
find
gonna
more
say,
kids.
yeah, I think the key is probably going to take us to the other kids. So we need to find where this key goes.
Okay,
Probably the door right
that
there.
doesn't mean they're not gonna still
snake came
sit on
from.
my shoulders. They're sitting on my shoulders.
Okay, we wanted to make sure you weren't taking them back yet.
No, I wasn't.
All right.
Okay.
I was just.
Yeah, you hoist up these two kids. They're kind of in shock now. Like they went through their initial like freak out phase, and now they're kind of in shock. They both sit on your shoulders. Each of them like kind of grips one of your horns to stay on.
Ow. Okay. Yep. That's my horn. Ow.
And they just look around at all of you. So where you are on the platform, of course, now there is no walls as the snake is dead. There was the
I'm so sorry. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you
sorry,
cut out
my
for a bit?
internet hiccuped. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. So far, we've
Thank
just put the kids on Sears' shoulders.
Okay.
So there was the pathway that you came up to get onto this platform, and then there is a pathway off of the platform that leads to, once you came on, it would be on your right.
So we need to continue the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go
basically-
search the right, see if we can find where this key goes.
Right side. Let's go.
All right.
Big brother.
Okay, so you step out back onto a little bridge. There is some heavy sort of foliage in front of you. Most of you are pretty tall, so you're gonna have to sort of get this stuff out of the way. As you sweep it out of the way and make it across this little bridge, you find yourself at the door of a huge treehouse.
I don't think what we just killed was Mother.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh no.
Yeah, probably just a guardian, which
Does
is
anybody want to heal themselves before we open this door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal
Probably
myself.
look good.
Does anybody need healing? Because
I'm
I'm
at. I'm hurting, but I'm not like. I'm at 19.
Yeah, that's 16, but my max is still 24, so.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 26 after taking a few hits. I'm fine.
I could probably heal myself if somebody wants to heal Lena.
okay. I can heal Lena.
Heal me, please.
Don't throw the
I'm
breeder.
gonna cast Cure Wounds on Lena.
Thanks.
I'm
So
gonna do
we're- What should we do with the children?
They're chilling on my shoulders. It's okay.
Yeah, but
Gosh.
we should tie them up somewhere.
So Lena, I hate to tell you, but I only healed you for 2. I'm so sorry.
I mean, that's better than nothing, so I'll take it.
Hmm.
Getting some very bad rolls today.
Oof.
Yes, Kirby, we know.
So I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot for cure wounds. It's 11, 13.
Oh, I forgot that spell slots like affect this stuff.
I'm back at 32. But I'm out of second level spells. Yeah, I think was it first level cure wound is 1d8 and then second level is 2d8.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Alright, anybody else needs a heal?
No, I'm at 36. I only was hit once by 2, and it was 2 points.
So we're all good.
Yeah, I guess we're going to open this door.
All right.
I punched the door.
Keep the children in the back.
You punch the door. Okay. Yeah, roll me a strength check.
Does the key not fit the door?
I didn't. No one gave me the key.
Then
I
why
rolled a
did you
23.
punch the
You
door?
roll a 23.
How do you roll with
We
that?
don't need keys.
Why are you
Okay.
taking all of our good rolls?
The door we had a key for!
Can
Uh,
someone leave that on the ground? Do we even have the key on us?
No, I have the key. I
Okay.
was the one that found it.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
technically,
You,
it spat
yeah.
out at me.
Ivan
You-
just loves punching doors.
Yeah,
He
you
does,
punch
he
into this
does.
door. I'm not gonna say you knock the whole door off, but you definitely punch a couple of the panels like in. So you knock like a hole into this door, but you don't like knock it off its hinges or anything.
Ivan, I have the key. Now you just, like, let them know that we're here. We could have maybe snuck in a bit.
no.
Okay.
Ivan the paladin. The face
So
of
I'm gonna unlock
killing
the door.
doors.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
He
you
needs a
see-
t-shirt that says, I kill all the doors.
Door Slayer.
No door.
Door Slayer.
Door Slayer.
Oh dear, defeating the darkness. As you look at this door, you do see that there is, a lock on the door. It is like shiny and golden, just like the key that you found. Demeter, you insert the key, it turns, the door swings open, with a hole in it. As you peer into this treehouse, it smells like very woody, like it is obviously been here a while. It's a little bit like musty. You can smell sort of like almost like rotting wood, but just that this is very aged. It's dark inside. There isn't any sort of windows on the inside. So it's fairly dark. You can make out a little bit of the room in front of you. There is an entrance area, and there is a wooden staircase that makes its way up to a second floor.
Hello.
Is it dark in here, or can we?
She said
can we
there's
see?
no windows. It's dark.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
dark. So you can see just the little bit in front of you that's sort of illuminated from you opening the door. And you can see the bottom of a staircase that's leading upward, and a little bit of the room, but like not enough to see if there's any other entrances on the other side of this room.
All right, can I use produce flame, just like a small produce flame to light up the air? I'm turning into a portable torch again.
See, I told you to use my lantern.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, I can do that as well.
And I'm just gonna take a look around the room.
Yeah.
So you light up a little bit of a flame. You can see, again, there's the staircase that leads up, so you can see that it definitely leads up to like a second floor landing area. On the bottom floor where you are, in the entranceway, there's no doors directly to your left and right, but it appears that there are 2 doors on the other side of this room that lead into additional rooms.
Do we want to go up the stairs, or do we want to check out this floor first?
I mean, we might as well check this floor out first. We're here.
Yeah.
No, there's no children in here, or
You
nothing
don't
out of the ordinary.
see any children in this room.
So, door 1 or door 2?
What do you say, kids?
I pick up Argonis.
Oh gosh.
I gotta throw 'em up
The
the
kids are
steps.
like, door what?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to door
Alright.
1. Left side's always best.
Ivan, can you put me down?
Fine.
He likes carrying people.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, I know. We need to give him like a monkey or something that he can just carry all the time.
I keep trying to get pets,
Yeah,
and nobody wants me to have a pet.
Yeah, we need to find you something you can carry.
I
Uh,
don't trust Ivan with a pet.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we need to find something hardy,
It's his pet. He'll
Just
take
like
care
give
of
like
it.
an
him a
armadillo or
more.
something that he can throw.
No,
Okay.
just give it a
All 5
rock.
kids are safe.
Yeah, give him a rock. That way it won't matter if he throws it down the steps or not.
We gotta find him a little golem, like a little rock golem. Okay. You are gonna head towards the left-hand door at the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So as you head into the treehouse, and all of you have made it through the doorway, the door creaks shut behind you.
Oh no.
And you are in this musty darkness, just lit by your small fire that you have. You continue on towards the left-hand door. It is eerily quiet. You can't
I blow
hear
out the fire.
anything down.
What?
I don't think you
Quiet,
can.
quiet.
It's something that you've lit, because it's not like a candle, right?
I still attempt it.
Okay, yeah, you try to blow it out. It just wavers, but I don't think you can necessarily blow it out. You make your way towards the left-hand door. You look into this left-hand door area, and it looks to be some sort of dining room. There's a long table with chairs on either side. Again, you notice sort of about like 21 chairs. There's like a head chair at the front of the table, and then about 10 chairs on either side. The chairs are a little bit smaller when they're on the sides of the table. The head table is a regular sized chair.
Okay. So there's nothing else in here though. Like
You don't
can
notice
we...
anything else. If you do look around at the walls, you do notice that there are a multitude of portraits all over the walls.
Oh, are they kids? I'm gonna go closer to a portrait. What is this? What is this portrait?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna,
go
I'm gonna
closer.
follow. Is it dark in this room too?
It is very dark in this room as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna follow to be like a reading light.
I start looking for a light switch.
You find no such thing. You don't find a light switch. You do find there are a couple like candle holders on the walls.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just not lit.
Can I
Oh.
walk over to those and light those?
Yeah, you can light those.
Okay.
So you light up a couple,
Light
so
'em
the
up.
room is lit by these the flickering candlelight now. You take a look at the portraits. Some of them are covered in dust, like sort of along the far end of the wall. They're really, really covered in dust, and the closer they are to the door, they look to be maybe a little bit newer. And you see that each of these portraits is of a child.
Creepy.
Okay,
we
so
recognize
we
any-
know this is Mama's house.
The two children that are with us, are there any portraits of them?
You look at some of the newer ones, and you do see that there are portraits of these two kids on the walls.
Oh, that is.
Definitely a fast painter.
They clutch onto Sirius's horns a little tighter. Why are our faces on the walls? We've never been here.
It's just.
Do you remember anything from when you were taken?
They shake their heads. We were taken?
Arconis!
Oh, sorry.
No, you guys
I
went
wanna
on
go
an
home.
adventure. It's okay. It's just one of your fans, because they heard about your adventures and how brave you are.
They
don't
nod
answer.
and like swallow, but they obviously don't believe you. But they try to put on a brave face.
Okay, so can we go check out the other room? I mean, we've realized that Mama is a creep.
Did we finish checking this room? Is there any exits that we see?
You don't see another door out of this room.
Okay.
I investigate the table.
Thank you for the resub, Aaron.
Thank you for the resub.
Yeah, you can investigate the table. Go for it. Roll me an investigation check.
4.
It's a great looking table. It's actually
Magic
finely
would help.
made.
I just want to see if it was made out of children.
No,
Oh,
it's
God.
a wooden table.
Alright.
Alright. Let's check the other room.
Hey, good news. This table's a table.
Alright.
You head back out of this dining room. You check out the door that's on the right. As you enter this door, you notice that there is one little candle lit in the far corner of this room, and it appears to
that?
be like a parlor space. So there's a couple looking comfy like chairs. There are some cushions on the ground. There is what looks to be like a wooden fireplace, but it's not lit, and you know you're kind of glad about that because it's literally wood. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's a wooden fireplace, and then there's cushions on the ground. The small candle in the corner is on a little desk. You see that there are some like crudely made pencils here, and there is some like what looks to be like children's drawings on the desk.
I don't want to stay in this room. It feels creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I check the? Are there any like drawers in the desk? Can I investigate that?
Sure. Yeah.
D1, D1, D1.
No D1. Rude. That's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you open the drawers. You see more of these sort of like pencils that have been used, and lots of pictures. What you notice about these pictures is like these kids have been drawing families, like of people, and they just seem to be left here in this desk. But all of the pictures are like of different families.
It's just
This is
more
really
and more pictures.
sad.
I'm.
Do we see anything else in the room as an exit?
No.
Does anybody sense any magic?
Is anybody using sense magic?
That's what I'm asking. Does anybody have a sense of the magics? Argonis.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's okay.
Yay!
Can I detect magic? Is that a cantrip?
I think some people just like have detect magic, but it might be a cantrip.
No, it's a spell slot.
Okay.
I mean, I could do it as a ritual, but that would take 10 minutes.
I don't mind. I sit
Okay.
down
Are
on one
we
of the
sure
comfy
we want
chairs.
Just
for that one?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna cast it as a ritual. Just watch my back.
Yeah.
All right. You all sort of stay in the parlor. Argonis begins to cast detect magic. You still don't hear anything. Like, it's still very quiet in this place. But after a few minutes, you can hear what sounds like voices coming from the floor above you.
Somebody's upstairs.
Uh,
How many voices do I hear?
I mean, this would be like all of you can kind of hear this like muffled talking.
Just like
above
muffled.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So someone's.
And I'd say, yeah, this is
on the
probably
floor
you're like
above us.
5 minutes into your ritual.
Okay.
Oh God.
be quiet. Quiet.
Can I? Oh no, they're muffled, so I wouldn't be able to tell whether they're children or.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not detecting any magic yet, but there's definitely somebody above us.
Can I send Arceus to, like, go up there and see?
Sure, if you'd like, yeah. Roll me a
Oh,
stealth check
wait.
for him.
Hold on now. I don't want Arceus to die.
What about Spirit Lily?
How long does Spirit Lily stay around for?
Might have to cast it again.
I have another spell slot, so I could if I.
It lasts up to an hour, so she could probably still be around for a little bit longer.
Okay. I guess I'll send Spirit Lily up there.
Okay. She kind of gives you a little badger nod, and she scampers out of the room. She kind of glows a little bit as she goes. She heads up towards the next floor.
Alright, so I just heard the voices. There's no like magic presence or anything.
So yeah, you're still working on your ritual.
Okay.
So you're hearing voices. Yeah, you
think
probably
we-
have another 3 minutes left or so of your.
Didn't we all hear the voices?
Everyone heard the
Yes.
voices. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just me.
Yeah. You wait, a couple minutes go by. Another minute goes by. Dustin, you finish your ritual. Or Argonis,
Okay.
you finish your ritual. But Badger Lily does not return. Argonis, you would notice there is definitely magic in this place. It's not necessarily in the furniture or in the room, but it's like there's been traces of magic that have been left everywhere. And particularly you're having a sense that there is a source of some sort of magic, whether it's a person or an object, is definitely coming from the floor above you. So it's somewhere
Okay.
above your heads. You can feel like that's where this magic is coming from.
So whoever's in the room above us, they are definitely giving off a lot of magic energy. We have to be very careful if we go up there.
Okay.
Which way to the stairs?
It's back out into the main room.
I
And
think we have to do this quietly.
I'm gonna open
Yeah.
my eyes back up. Where's Lily? Hasn't come back yet, has she?
No, she hasn't. Which I don't like.
Hmm.
If this person is a druid or a ranger, I don't like it.
I don't like the vibes of this place.
Yeah, I mean, considering there's a bunch of portraits of children on the wall, and as I say this, I'm like covering the kids' ears.
Yeah. They're like, what? What are you saying?
Shh. It's okay. Just okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a quiet game, all right? So whoever can last the longest gets to do something. I don't know what yet. You guys can't decide
Get
the prize.
2
later.
gold pieces.
Yeah, you get 2 gold pieces.
Oh my
Doesn't that
gosh.
sound fun?
We could make
And if
our
both
own
of you,
constructs with that.
You
Yeah.
can. And if both of you last
The hell's a construct?
till we get to the village, I will give you both 4 pieces. How does that sound?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it better. Oh my god, Timothy, no you won't.
Okay,
They
just
start
remember
arguing
that
back
you
and
gotta
forth.
you gotta stay absolutely quiet, and you are not allowed to make any noises, okay?
Okay. They both like clamp their hands over their mouths.
I look over to him.
Serious.
If you're
Let's go.
not quiet, you may die.
They
Ivan,
look
Ivan?
really frightened. They look at each
Shut
other.
up!
What? It's true.
They are children! Can you not?
Lower your voice.
I'm not yelling. Shut up.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Should we leave the? Should someone stay down here with the children, or
I tie them up.
I don't like the idea of being. No, stop tying the children
I
up.
hang
I
them
don't
out
like
the
the
window.
idea of being. Stop.
okay? Okay, we'll all go up. If there's any like danger, we turn and we get the kid out of here.
Yeah, I'll keep the kids close to me, and I'll stay in the back. Somebody tell me if something goes wrong, and I'll immediately dart out.
I go outside.
We're heading
Yeah,
upstairs.
Ivan,
I
you lead the way.
slowly go up the stairs.
Is that a smart idea for Ivan to lead the way?
I don't know, but I guess we're trusting
I'm at
him.
the top of the stairs.
Okay. Ivan takes the stairs up. You folks hurry to follow him. The kids keep quiet as best they can.
I wish I had passed without a trace.
Yeah, you go up these stairs. They creak a little bit as you go up. They're old. You can tell that some of them are very like aged wood. It's been here a while. You make it to the top of the stairs and you're on the landing. There's no door directly in front of you, but to your right and left, there are a couple doors on either side. So there's like 2 on the right side of the landing and 2 on the left. It's still fairly dark up here.
There's what to the left and what to the right?
2 doors.
2 doors on both sides.
Like 2 doors on both sides.
Yeah.
Can I? So we heard muffles above us, so that would be to the right side.
Yes.
So I go over to the right
Okay.
and grab one of the doors.
Well, hold on. Maybe you just listen in.
I listen to me holding the door.
Okay, so you're holding the door and you're listening. Ivan, you hear a voice from inside this first door.
Okay. Can I hear what kind of voice it is?
Yeah. You can hear what sounds like a woman's voice. They're talking
Mother.
in a friendly voice, but you don't hear anyone saying anything back in person.
Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that.
Can you hear what she's saying?
Shut up! I'm trying to listen.
You want to try to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. Gosh, what would it be for just trying to hear? I guess sort of investigation, maybe
investigation?
insight or investigation. Yeah,
All right. Well, there's a big difference. Which one?
you can pick.
I think
You
it
pick
would
one.
be.
All right. I'll do
Yeah,
insight.
insight or investigation. Insight could be like you kind of piece together what they might be saying. Investigation,
Right.
like you're really trying to hear.
17 on insight.
Okay. Yeah, you put your ear up to the door, and you can make out most of what this person is saying. You can hear this voice basically talking to people. So you hear, Delilah, put that down. Now come over here and sit next to me. Jordan, make sure to go and get the pencils that we need. We need to be drawing a picture.
Delilah and
Eric,
Simon.
that
Simon's
dish is
kids.
for eating, not for putting on the floor.
All right. I turn back to them. I whisper, "There's 3 children in there. 2 of them that we're looking for,
okay.
and I think it's Mother."
Okay.
I mean, we can check the other rooms, see if we can find the other children, or we need to go in there now.
I'm kind of afraid she's gonna realize we're there. And then
Right.
she'll have the advantage. We have the advantage right now. She
Yeah, I
doesn't
think it's-
realize.
Yeah,
Probably
if she hears us rustling around, she's gonna know that we're here, like Demeter said.
Yeah, I think it's smarter to burst in.
So punch door.
No.
No.
Surprise!
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
You don't know where they are on the other side of that door.
right. You could hurt the children, Ivan.
I can heal them.
I think they're
Okay.
gonna be able to hear us.
We're still talking.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you louder and louder. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Did you not already punch
I thought
the
you
door?
already punched the door.
That was just joking around. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Like, breach it
Well,
clear.
You still have your Ivan voice
Ow.
on, so we don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There,
Let's
it's out.
not punch the door.
Yeah, no,
That's
I don't think we should punch the door.
Is the door
Um,
even unlocked for us to even
I have
walk
my
in?
hand on it. I
Okay.
have not tried to turn it yet.
I'm very scared.
Is there a space like underneath the door,
Like a crack under the door.
or
Yeah.
like a gap?
It's not a huge gap, but yeah, there's a little bit of a gap under the door. It's not like sealed tight.
Into a gnat.
I want to turn it. Yeah, I want to turn into a mouse.
All
I
right.
want to turn into a gnat and try and go in there and see what's up, because I think if she sees a mouse, she's gonna kill it, because I think she already killed Lily.
Okay.
You know.
All right. I'll let you go in first.
Okay.
As a
Okay.
So you're gonna fly in as a gnat.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
this
I
is
know
where-
your lifespan.
I can turn.
Serious
Can I turn into a
Um,
beetle?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so we have a beetle and a gnat.
I'm-
Beetle and a gnat
I've
walk
been
into the
trying
room.
to turn it.
One turns to the other. Okay. And says, please roll me a stealth check. Yeah, both of you roll me a stealth check if you could, please.
Okay.
All right.
Oh god.
Where's my stealth?
Terrified.
Oh,
I
plus one.
have-
Okay.
I got a 2.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's
Okay. Okay, both of you turn into your respective bugs and crawl under the door. The Argonis as the beetle, you head alongside the edge of the room. You can sense a few things around you. Cirrus, as you fly in, your incessant buzzing is not as stealthy as you would like. And suddenly you find yourself running into a glass wall. You turn around
no.
and try to hit the other side. You run into another glass wall.
Oh no!
No, I'm trapped.
You
no.
look above you and you see a small child's face, obviously that looks huge to you, as a jar of a lid closes and you are stuck in a container.
Oh no!
Grabbed my children as a gnat.
You feel like you are being carried along. You're kind of flying around in this jar. You can see the room around you, but so I'll describe what the room looks like to both of you and Argonis, but there's not much you can do about it at this point. You are being carried by a small boy. He carries you and puts you onto a side table. There is a huge decorative bed in this room, as well as a bunch of books and tables. You can sort of make out that there is 2 other smaller figures in the room, and there is a great armchair sitting in front of a very sort of magical looking fireplace. It's like the color of the flames is not quite the right color. It's not orange and yellow. It's more like a greeny blue tinge to it. And there's a huge armchair in front of this fire. You see 2 little figures who are also sort of doing various things, as well as the boy that has just put you down on the table.
This is where I die. This is where I die. I'm going to die as a gnat in a cup
you hear,
from a child.
You hear a voice from the armchair. Eric, what did you find? Show it to Mother.
No. Eric, don't tell on me. Don't be a snitch.
Eric picks up the jar and carries you over towards this armchair. Argonis, you can see this sort of happening from the side of the room.
Yeah, can I come around the side so I can get a good look at Mother?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe go outside and be like, hey, Sirius is kind of got trapped. And
Argonis, you continue crawling alongside the wall. You're being very stealthy, so none of the kids have spotted you yet. You crawl around the other side of the armchair and you look up. In the armchair sits what looks to be an elven woman, but it's hard to tell. She is very hard to actually look at. So when you look at her face, it sort of flashes in between a very old woman with graying, decaying hair, wrinkles.
Okay.
And then it'll flash to a very young looking woman who's quite beautiful. But because it's flashing back and forth fairly quickly, it's very hard to see what she actually is. She has bright purple eyes as she looks at these children, and they are sort of gathered around her, and Eric is presenting her a jar.
As a druid, would I recognize this as a hag? Or is it a hag?
It is not a hag.
Okay.
I think it's just an old
It's a
elf
witch.
putting a illusion on her face.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna turn and stealth my way back out the door.
Okay, yeah, you
Help
my
turn
way
and
back out.
stealth your way back out the door. As you're doing that, Sirius is being presented in a jar. Mother picks up the jar from Eric and holds you up to her face. You can see these glowing purple eyes stare at you in the jar, and you hear her say, "Well, look at what we have here. An uninvited guest. Eric, put him on the shelf with the others."
The others?
No!
I'm gonna
Do
drop.
not put me on a shelf.
I'm gonna drop wild form and be like, we gotta go in there now.
Eric brings the jar, is taking the jar back. Yeah, Argonis, you make it outside the other
I
door
drop-
and
Can I
change
drop
form.
wild form? Whatever it's called.
Ooh, in a jar.
You're gonna hurt
Yes.
the kid.
Yeah, you're gonna
could
land on the
hurt
kid.
the kid.
No.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't want to be on the shelf. Okay.
Yeah, okay, you both break wild form. Argonis, you break outside. You say, we have to get in there now. Sirius, you break wild form. You smash out of this jar. It was like, it squeezes you tight really disgustingly for a little bit before you sort of pop out of it. This poor kid is still glazed eyes, so really doesn't make that much of a, like, reaction at it. However, you do like fall down and land on this kid's toe. He gives a shout, breaks out of his little like spell that he's under. He looks down at you, looks around at the room, and is utterly confused and goes screaming and runs to hide under the bed.
I'm gonna stand up and like kind of like shield the kid
Okay. Yeah.
and pull out my scimitar and be like try and put
Yeah.
up a defense.
And we push
Awesome.
through the door.
Yeah, you guys burst in through the door. It wasn't locked. You burst in. All of you stand in the doorway. The figure in the armchair begins to stand up. Everybody roll me initiative.
Oh my god.
So
Here we
many
go
things.
again.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my! I got a 4.
17.
15.
Okay, hold on. I gotta write it down and change our music here.
21.
Okay, so
Got it.
we've got... Okay, Ivan, you have 21.
Yeah.
Okay, who else did I have?
17.
17.
15 for Argonis.
15 for Argonis.
I've
4.
got 12.
12 for Lena and for Peter. Oh right, what happened to the kids when you turned into a gnat?
That's what I was about to ask.
I guess they
assumed
just
I just
hung out outside.
You left him.
Yeah.
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 So they still would have been outside the room. So what do you want to do? What would you have done with them when you burst in? Just like left them outside?
Oh, I thought we left them downstairs.
No, I don't
Because
think you
we
guys
told them to be
wanted to do
quiet and
that.
stuff.
No, I
No,
think
I
they
had them on my
came up with
shoulder.
us,
Oh,
and then
Yeah.
oops.
we were gonna go from there.
Well, I think they need to be away from this place.
Yes, I agree.
So I think this is where she gets her powers, is from these kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
We send the kids downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say that you told them to like go hide downstairs before you sort of like burst in.
Cirrus
okay.
is gonna pick up the kid from under the bed and be like, "Go downstairs now."
Because we're rolling initiative, I'm not gonna let you do that just yet. If you want to do that on your turn, you can. Okay. Now, luckily for you, our enemy has not rolled great. Still beats
Is
Lena
that
though.
Final Fantasy music?
No, Demeter. Maybe. I just put on battle music. Very much could be. Alright, that is... Ivan, it is your turn first. This figure has stood up from the armchair on the other side of the room. In this room, like I said, you have the big, like, fancy, ornate canopy bed, and then you have almost like a seating area as well with the big armchair next to this sort of magical fireplace. There is a huge, sort of, the wall is like full of books. There's also a shelf that's full of jars. And then there's two children that are next to the figure on the other side of the room.
Oh, all right. Are the kids kind of away from the lady thing?
They are very close to her.
I want to try to attempt to push her away from the kids
Okay.
and like pin her against a wall.
Okay.
So I don't know what you want me to do with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're not using anything specific. You're just like physically gonna try to push her away.
Yeah, because I want
Yeah.
to separate her from the kids.
Okay. Yeah. You could probably just roll me like an unarmed strike type thing, I guess. Or just a
Okay.
strength check. It depends. If you're trying to hurt her, do a strike. If you're just trying to push her away, we could just do a grappling check between you.
Okay.
If we're in initiative, can I do guidance?
I think
I
you
think
have to
you
cast
have
it
to
on
use
your
guidance.
turn.
On your turn kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can do it on your turn, and then it would apply probably for future turns, but I think it has to be something you do actively.
All right. So I guess I will, because I kind of want to push her with the shield. So I guess I'll do like an arm strike.
Okay.
I hit with a 14.
That is going to hit her.
All right, I hit her for 4 and push her back.
Perfect. Okay, you hit her for 4, and you push her back. Great. Yeah, you managed to knock her away from the kids a little bit. They're just standing there in the middle of the room next to that armchair, and you knock her back away from them. Again, you see this woman's face, and again, it's shifting in between this old, very, decaying woman back to a young woman, and her eyes are just glaring at you. She goes, "Well, that was rude. We haven't even been introduced."
I am Ivan.
Well, Ivan, should teach you some manners.
You can try.
Sirius, that's your turn.
Get the kids out of here.
Yeah, I know, Ivan. Thank you. I'm gonna pull the one kid from under the bed and like shove him outside and close the door.
Okay.
Actually, not close the door because there's 2 other kids.
Yep.
Okay,
Don't worry, I got them on my turn.
So you take the kid from behind you, you send him out the door, he's freaking out. Do I allow you to do that one? I think that's in pretty close proximity, so I would still allow an action.
Oh, okay.
Serious?
Can I just like try and talk to her?
You
Is that
can.
like, yeah.
I allowed to talk to her during combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your action to talk.
Yeah, we did that whenever we fought the jailer. Was like she kept fighting us, and I'm like, no, let's talk.
Why did you steal these children?
Steal these children? These children are mine.
No,
Can't be
they're
stolen
not.
if they're
You
already
stole
mine.
these. You stole these children from a village.
That village is mine. Therefore, these children are mine.
That's not how that works. The village, the land may be yours, but not the people. You
I've
don't get to
protected that
own
village
people.
Time and time again. And if they can't protect their own, then they come and live with me.
How are
And they're
they
treated
supposed
very
to
well.
protect themselves against somebody magical? They're not magic.
I didn't say they were protecting against me. I protect them from the world. And the kids come to live with me, where they can be even safer.
But then you put them under a spell. Why wouldn't you take the parents too? Why wouldn't you just protect all of them?
Adults are complicated. Like you.
Because they actually have a mind? They can actually, like, form intelligent thoughts?
Because they've lost all innocence. I'm done talking with you.
God, okay. I mean, never to talk to old ladies again.
Anything else you want to do? I think that's probably good. For your turn?
Yeah, it's
Alright, that's on to
My turn.
Argonis.
All right, I'm gonna, as Sirius is talking to her, I'm gonna grab the other two children and usher them out of the room.
Okay, because yeah, she is away from them. Yeah, you could probably do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
And then I'm sorry, what was the other kid's name that was in here?
Eric was the one that Cirrus
Eric?
already took out.
Yeah.
Okay,
mhm.
I'm gonna bring them over to Eric and look at him and be like, get them downstairs and keep an eye on them. Keep them safe. You got it?
Eric sort of like nods to you, and she goes, "Why are you guys fighting, Grandma Rose?"
Dustin!
Oh my God, we knew it! We knew it!
God! You predicted it!
Oh my God. I just,
Yo, we're geniuses.
I kind of look down, like, why is Grandma Rose taking all these children?
What do you mean? Taking all the children? What are you talking about?
These children belong to the village. They don't belong here in the treehouse.
Well, yeah, I know, but why is Grandma Rose taking people?
They're unaware of what's happened.
Oh, see, I am terrible when it comes to children. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Eric looks at you really confused. Yeah, he looks very concerned about why he'd be fighting Grandma Rose, but also now concerned that Grandma Rose was taking people. He doesn't quite know what to do.
I kind of look at him. I'm like, don't worry, everything will be fine. You have to trust us.
He nods and grabs onto Delilah and Jordan, who are still like very glazed eyes, and starts trying to drag them towards the stairs. Argonis, is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
No, I'm gonna hold any actions to see what the rest of the group is gonna do.
Okay, that is Lena's turn.
Okay, so is Ivan still like holding
Yeah.
her back? Okay. Well, I'm not going to attack because that seems rude. I'm not just gonna like go stab her. So I am going to walk up to Ivan and join in on the questioning and being like, well, what was the last question that Ivan asked?
Well, I didn't ask anything. I just yelled.
Serious.
Oh, you just yelled at her.
I'm Ivan.
Well, maybe okay. Lena will like keep that energy of just like kind of yelling to keep it distracted, so she doesn't notice that Argonis was doing whatever it was that he was doing. So she's just like yelling, being like, "You can't just steal children. That's not nice. These are not your children."
They are my children. How dare you take them from me?
Did you give birth to them? Did you legally obtain them?
No. But they're mine. They're mine.
That's all the traits of a kidnapper.
Are you gonna do anything else, Lena?
No, that's it. Just yelling.
All right, the sorceress is gonna go. All right, she is going to. So you are still in front of her, right, Ivan? We didn't grapple, but
yeah.
you are sort of like in the way, right?
Oh yeah.
So she's gonna
I tried to pin her to the
definitely.
wall.
She's gonna cast a spell here. She like sees that you've taken the kids from the room. A wicked smile crosses her face. Her eyes flash a little bit, and she casts a spell.
Oh
What do I have to
god.
roll here?
She's gonna turn us into children. And then
I'm
we're
a
gonna
frog.
No.
With it.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna cast it on Ivan. Ivan, you need to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. She is using dominate person. You need to succeed on a saving throw, or you gotta save by 14. So you gotta pass 14 to save.
Okay, so is it
Come on,
just a
Ivan.
d20 plus my wisdom?
Yes.
Of course, Ivan has to be in front of her because now
I
Ivan's
rolled a
gonna get
19.
taken.
Oh
my
Nice.
So lucky. She doesn't get this very often either. Okay, so she is trying to concentrate on you. You feel for a second that actually this lady is extremely charming. What a beautiful woman. But then you're like, wait a second, that's not it. And you shake out of it and definitely notice that she was doing this to you. She looks concerned that it didn't work on you. But of course, usually she's using it on children, so she curses. You're smarter than you look.
Thanks.
No, he's not.
No one has ever said that to him before.
That's on to Demeter.
So you're a kidnapper and a liar.
Well, yikes. I guess I'll try to talk to her again. I don't know. I feel like. So okay, hold on. Is this mother, or is this like this is Grandma Grace, but it's mother? So we
So-
don't have
Yeah,
anybody
it's
else
mother.
after this, right?
You
Correct.
definitely heard she referred to herself as mother.
Okay. Well, I think we should attack her.
I mean, yeah, we know this
Yeah.
now.
Talking's
Yeah.
not really getting anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure we were all on the same page. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna attack. Let's go with my short sword. So let's see. 10.
That will not hit.
So I just kind of whimper back because I'm a loser.
Yeah, you
Oh, no.
you go up
There's a lot of
to
people in the room.
you go up to hit her, but maybe like Ivan's a little bit in the way, but also like her scary face is like it throws you off a little bit, and you don't manage to actually contact her. That is Ivan's turn. Yeah, Ivan, you're right in front of her.
Oh yeah,
She's just
I'm
attempted
trying
to
decide what I want to do.
use dominate person on you, and it did not work.
Use your axe and chop her head off.
Well, yes, but also now the fact that I know that she's trying to cast stuff on people, I need to make it where we can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Mm,
But I don't know if I can just name a type of person like elf. I don't know. I'm trying to read
I
through here.
mean,
What is it that we're looking at?
I have protection from evil and good.
I see.
Can't be charmed anyway. Magic doesn't work on her, so like.
Oh,
don't
that's
worry about
right.
Her.
Yeah, because Lena's already got that.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I guess I'll just swing.
Okay.
So I'll push off a little bit so I can pull my axe out and swing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go for it. Roll your attack.
I broke it.
Broke the axe.
There we go. 12.
A 12. Okay. You won't hit with a 12, unfortunately. She is a wily old young person and manages to dodge out of the way. She smiles again at you. That is Cirrus's turn.
Okay. I'm not gonna try using any spells. I'm just gonna try using my scimitar.
Smite, smite, smite.
14.
You will hit with a 14.
Okay. Wow. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you managed to catch her on the shoulder for 5 damage. She takes a little bit of a hit. She, smiles creepily at you as she takes this hit of 5 damage. And the blood just kind of like drips down her arm. But she smiles at you. Good hit.
Hate this woman.
That is Argonas's turn.
I'm scared about attacking her.
Yeah.
She's gonna work some blood magic.
Right. She's already proven that she's not willing to let the kids go willingly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna come around to the side, pull out my staff, and just swing it at her head, two-handed.
Okay. Yeah, roll your attack.
Alright. I swear, I just had my d20. There it is.
Oh.
Black Kirby.
Kirby
I
hates her
didn't know
too.
that I had a bonus action. Well,
I'm sorry, I lost where the quarterstaff. There it is. That's a 10.
10?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
you're not going to quite
just,
hit her that one.
okay.
She ducks out of the way. Even as she ducks, she like puts a finger like across your axe, and she goes, "Dusty, you
Oh,
need to take care
I'm
of
sorry.
your
It's
things." Your great
I'm sorry.
sword or
It's a
whatever it is.
12.
12.
It's a 12.
Don't
Yeah.
hit. Same idea.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she complains about your cleaning. That's Lena's turn.
I think I'm going to do like an unarmed strike because I'm within 5 feet of her. Just like elbow to the head to try and knock her out because like she's an old, possibly elvish lady and I don't want to like stab her. So I'll see.
Right, I'm
This
just
is
trying
so
to knock
polite.
her out.
So
Yeah,
good.
just trying to like an elbow to like the head, like to make her like just pass out.
well, it would have been nice of you guys to tell me this, so I wasn't slashing at her with my scimitar, you know.
I mean, we can weaken her and then knock her out.
I got
It's all
a
good,
19,
it's all good.
so I'm hoping that would
Yes,
hit.
that definitely hits.
Okay. So my unarmed strike is just a 3 damage, so it's not gonna knock her out, but maybe it'll make her dizzy.
You catch her in the head for 3 damage. She turns to you. She gives you a thumbs up. Great work.
I don't like that. That's so
Shut
condescending.
up.
Don't be condescending towards
I
me.
do not like this woman.
That is Mother's turn. She is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. She's going to create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern's going to appear for a moment and vanish, but each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you will become charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, you are incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Oh
So
no.
She's going to cast that in the room here. It will catch all of you. So
Will it?
everyone roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I have a
Except
seven.
probably
Lena-
Lena, because it is going to be charmed. So yeah, everyone else who is susceptible to charm, roll me wisdom saving throws. You need to beat
Don't leave me
a
alone.
14.
Oh, shoot.
I got a 16.
Okay, Seer
I got an
saves.
8.
Argonis is charmed.
I got a
Ivan is
1.
Charmed.
Demeter's charmed. And Ivan is?
Charmed.
All right. So the three of you, just how this works, you are incapacitated, so you will not be able to take a turn, and you have a speed of 0. You can be taken out of this if you take any damage, or if another creature uses an action to shake you out of your stupor.
Shake me.
Yes. Okay. So
Can we
that so she
break
catches
out of
all three
it?
of you.
Can we
If we
break
take
out of it
damage-
on our own?
No.
Or
No.
okay.
No, but
So
if
we're basically
something
knocked
attacks
out.
you, or if one of your party members uses an action to break you out of it on their turn, they do use an action to do so, but they can break you out of it.
Slap us in the face!
So yeah, Mother casts this spell on you. 3 of you fail, 2 of you pass. She grins around. Well, that's better. Now for the last 2 to fall in line. Demeter, your turn would be next, but you're incapacitated and charmed. Ivan, you would be next, but you were incapacitated and charmed, and that comes back to Cirrus. It's your turn. So 3 of your party
Okay.
members now stand. Weapons are down, and they look totally just dazed. They're not doing anything.
I'm gonna use a turn to, or use an action to snap Ivan out of it.
Okay. Tell me how you want to snap Ivan out of his stupor.
Gonna go up to him and stomp on his toe.
Wow.
All right, you go up. You stomp on Ivan's toe. Ivan, you are broken out of your stupor for your
Also-
next turn.
I have a bonus action. I don't know how
Excellent.
that works.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
bonus
you can
action
just use it
is
at any time.
another thing you can do.
Birdie, thank you so much. Oh wait, Garen, thank you for gifting a sub.
Thank you.
Birdie, thank you. Which bonus action are you wanting to use, Cirrus?
I have a flame blade
Sure thing.
bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you just take
So
it as an extra action. So it's just another one. So you would still
Okay.
roll your attack on that one with your +3 to see if you hit, but it's just a bonus. You can take it at any time.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, roll your attack.
Ooh, nat 20.
Noise! Crit! Okay. Okay, you can use your action to make a melee spell attack with the fire blade. On a hit, the target takes 3d6 fire damage. So you're gonna roll either 66 or double your damage, whatever you want to do. And you get some bright light that lasts for 10 minutes, it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, roll your damage. You're gonna hit for sure, and it's double damage. So yeah, you've woken up Ivan, and then you spring into action with this like flaming blade towards Mother.
Guess what? I did 20 damage.
Ooh, nice.
I actually did good damage for one.
Yeah, you slice into her and it burns her as it goes. She gives a little scream, shakes out of it. It goes back to her weird, creepy demeanor. Well, that just won't do, will it? Argonis, it would
Your
be your
mom.
turn next, but you're charmed currently, so you can't quite do a move. Lena, that's your turn.
I'm just having a great time.
Alright, so I have an action surge that I can do.
Great.
So, I think I'm going to. Well, it depends on where people are at, because I was gonna get Ivan out of his charm because he was closest to me. But where, like,
Demeter
Where
should be
is
next to us.
everybody? everybody should be near us?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I went over to the left side to hit her with my staff.
Okay, yeah, you're relatively close.
Yeah.
So for my first action, it'll probably be unarmed striking the old lady, our grandmother here, and then afterwards, like I'm gonna like hit Argonis with like not the pointy part of my dagger, but like the handle.
Bump on the head. All right.
You're like, hey. So
Why
let me
hit
see
her
if
with the pointy part?
I don't want to hit her with the pointy part.
Yeah, hit her with the pointy part and hit him with the hilt. All right, go for it. Roll for your attack.
Don't get them messed up.
Yeah.
Stabs Argonis in the face. Oh god.
All right, so I got a 23 on my hit for old lady.
Is that a nat 20
My
or
lord.
23?
It was a 19 plus 4.
Okay, great. You're definitely gonna hit. Just not a crit. Just
Um,
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so that's a just a 3
Just
damage
3,
to
perfect.
her. So it's like a punch because I'm annoyed, and then I just bonk Argonis with the with the handle of my
Ow.
dagger, and it's like
Watch where you're swinging that thing.
it was on purpose.
Argonis,
Don't
yeah,
pretend
you're
you're
snapped
not
out of it.
involved
So the only one left in a charmed position would be Demeter. And then Lena, you've done all your actions, right? For your action surge?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's back to Mother. She sort of wipes some of the blood off her mouth, and looks at Lena. I'm so proud of you.
That's so unsettling. Is she my grandmother?
She's everybody's grandmother. She is. What are we going to do?
Music.
Okay, she's gonna cast Shatter. An action here. So when she casts it, she's going to probably cast it around where Lena and Argonis and I think Demeter, you were pretty close to where she was too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think it'll catch you. Ivan and Sirius, how close are you at this point?
I
Ivan, you
have
were still
no
pretty
idea.
close.
Yeah, I
it's
should be
go-
pretty
I
close.
think it's gonna probably catch all of you at this point because I think you've all sort of made a move towards her. Okay, so she's gonna cast Shatter. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail the saving throw, you will take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save. If you pass, you take half the damage. If any of you were made out of stone, crystal, or metal, you'd be fine, but we don't have that, so you are gonna take this damage. All right, here we go.
Your scales count.
So she's cast that on you. Each of you needs to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and you have to beat 14.
Nope.
I got a 9.
I got a 1.
15.
Oh, I got a 2.
Okay. So if you beat the 14, so I think that sounds just like Ivan, you're gonna take
Ivan
half the
and-
damage. Oh, somebody else.
I
did too?
got 14 as well.
Okay, I think that does pass. So the two of you will only take half damage. For the rest of you, here comes your 3d8. Oh,
All 8s.
that's 16 damage for each of you who failed. 8 damage for those of you who passed.
Okay.
I'm on 5 HP.
So basically what
I am
happens, she casts this, a painfully loud sound booms out from the middle of the circle, and you each get a splitting pain in your head, and some of you take some damage there from that.
All right, real quick before we do any more fighting.
Yeah.
How many of you guys currently are less than half HP?
Argonis.
Me, I think.
Alright,
I can't
That's
math.
one.
Someone's at 5.
Yeah, I'm at 5 HP.
Alright. 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 10 out of 24, so.
Argan, how are you looking?
I'm 16 out of 34.
16 out of
So
30.
just
That's
just
half.
under half.
And Demeter
I'm at 20.
out of.
36.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
Great. Demeter, because you did take damage on that turn, you will have broken out of your charmed state. So you
Oh,
may take
sweet.
your turn now.
Sweet. Okay, so I have a bonus action too, which mine is just 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so,
So
you can hit twice,
I'm-
basically, with 2 weapons. So if you had your whip and maybe your sword.
Yeah. Alright, so. Come on. Oh my god. I don't hit. I just cry. I just start crying
On
in the
both?
corner.
You don't hit on both?
Do you get 2 attacks?
Yeah, you roll twice.
Oh, I rolled twice?
Yeah,
13 on my second one.
that'll just hit. The 13. Roll your
Okay.
damage for that one.
17.
Excellent.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait, no. Wrong. Sorry, I rolled the wrong thing.
Okay. That was very exciting for me.
Like, wow.
I was like, wow, that's really
5.
great. Fine. Okay. Less exciting, but you know what? Still great. Still great. We still appreciate your
Yeah.
contribution.
Oh wait, I have 2 weapon fighting too.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Nice.
You
same.
have 2 weapons
I
in
also
your
got
hand to
that.
fight with, though.
Yeah, you gotta have,
I have-
make sure to pull out your second weapons.
I have a quarterstaff and a scimitar.
Okay,
Is the quarterstaff a 2-handed weapon?
It can be 1 or 2-handed.
Nice.
sweet. And then we've got Lena with a dagger, and do you have 2 daggers, Lena?
No, I'm looking at my inventory, and I hypothetically have a hand axe that I just have not been using.
You do,
Hypothetically.
yeah, you do have a hand axe.
Well, is it equipped?
It's
'Cause it
not
has to be
equipped from what I can see. You do have a shield
Yeah, I don't-
equipped.
Yeah, which I've never used. So
But I guess I don't think we shield bash in this particular game
yeah.
as
I
much.
believe you can. There's just you have to find that trait,
Yeah, I think it's a specific trait, right? Yeah.
trait or feat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, at this point you don't have your 2 weapons equipped during this fight, but it's good to know for next time to maybe put away your shield. Although
maybe.
your shield is giving
Your
you a
shield's giving
plus
you
2
more
to your
AC.
AC. So
Yeah.
it's going to be that trade-off of whether or not you want to get more damage or save yourself from more damage. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Demeter, you hit for some damage. She seems like disdainful of you after that one, and was like, "You can do better." Ivan, that's your turn.
Ivan is mad.
Killer.
So he swings his axe,
And he yells out, Green Flame Blade!
he hits with a 14.
You will hit. Roll your damage.
Yeah, rolling damage. Damage is a 13 max damage.
Woo!
Bonus action. I call upon Helm. Channel Divinity, turn the tide.
All right, so what that one does is everyone in a 30-foot radius,
Mhm.
if you are half health, you can roll. I'm rolling a 1d6 plus 1, and it will give you guys, heal you guys that much.
Nice.
I will take it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means I have to roll it multiple times or if it's one roll and just add that to everybody.
I think
I
it's
think
everybody.
it's 1 roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, don't fail me now.
6.
All right, 3 to everybody. That
As
is
long
half
as
health.
yeah. That's awesome. That's a good one.
Back up to 19. Thank you.
Wait, so 3 for all of us?
Yep.
If you
everyone
had
but
less
you.
than half your original health.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
So yeah, those of you who were feeling really bad, Ivan does this weird call. You're like, that's weird, but then you're like, but it makes me feel better. And you gain 3 health. Great job, Ivan. That is on to Cirrus's turn.
Okay.
We're
My
exhausted.
boy's not looking great. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself. I'm gonna use my last, second level spell slot because it hurts.
Okay.
But why did I lose it? Oh, 2d8. Jesus. Oh. 5. Maybe up to 2. And a 3. Cool. 8. Yay.
Is it +2? Like 2d8 +2?
Oh, yeah. Right. 10. Yay.
We be
All
shorting
right, I'm at
ourselves.
18. Right.
You're making this too easy on me, guys.
How
I've been
have
fighting
we
with two weapons
lived
for
through
suicide.
all of these?
Okay, so you healed yourself for a bit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, any bonus actions this round for you?
Well, I have the 2-weapon fighting.
Right. Does that work if you're not using both actions though for fighting? That's my question.
I don't know.
I think Cure Wounds would be 1 action. I don't know if you could.
No, yeah. So what it is, when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different weapon that you're holding in the other hand. So the first one does have to be a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Other than
How many
that,
times?
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Nope. You can ask before.
So if I have that, how many
Mhm.
times can you just use that like once?
But
Once
you
a.
can constantly use it.
once every.
Oh, I
once every
can
turn.
use it every time. I'm like,
Yeah, you have
oh
to have
my
both
god,
weapons
why
in
have
your
I not
hand.
been using this?
They're
Right.
both like light weapons, so you have to have like 2 daggers, something like that.
Yeah.
We just never knew about this.
Right?
Is my
We've talked about it before, I think, but it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
just,
just
didn't know how it
forgot.
works.
Yeah.
okay, my scimitar is a light weapon. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Seriously, only other thing you've got on there is you do have healing word as one of your bonus actions. So, you know, if you ever want to use that as a bonus action, there is that as well. But it is a spell,
Yeah.
so it does take up a slot. Okay. That is Argonus' turn.
All right. So now that I know that I can use it, so wait, how does this work? So I attack with the scimitar
Mhm.
with the proficiency bonus, and then
One
attack.
Yeah,
normally?
so it's like 2 separate attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So each will get a roll, like each gets an attack roll and each gets their own damage. So it's specific to the weapon you're using.
Okay, but then the second one isn't with proficiency, so it would just be a straight D20.
Yeah, you don't add your ability modifier when you're
Okay.
attacking to the damage.
Okay. So first one's gonna be with the scimitar. That's a 2. Next one's gonna be with the staff. That's an 11.
Cool. So those are your attack rolls.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 and 11.
Yeah, two with the scimitar, 11 with the staff.
Those are your d20s. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling terribly.
Okay. God. Yeah. Neither of those is gonna. But your scimitar's a +3. Is that the one you did
oh,
first?
I'm sorry. So, well, 5.
Okay.
5
I
with
mean,
the
it's still not
scimitar.
gonna hit, but like, okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
just wanted-
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Neither of those is gonna hit. Sorry. It looks cool. You're like, oh yeah, I can fight with 2 weapons, and like you go to try to flail out at her, but you've never really done it very properly before, so you have no idea.
Like,
what you're
wait, I can do this. Oh, no, I can't.
doing. She like hardcore rolls her eyes at you. That's Lena's turn.
Listen, I'm trying, okay?
If you lived with me, you would have been trained much better. Lena, that's your turn.
Your mom.
Ooh.
I am
Good
mother.
one.
Thank you for
I
acknowledging that.
knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say, I am mother.
That's scary. Lena is starting to get like unsettled, so she's gonna like pull out her dagger and she's just gonna see what she does because the way that this lady talks to her, she's not vibing with it. She doesn't like it.
All right.
So let me see if we can actually hit her. I need to get real dice.
Use
I got
dice.
19.
Okay, you're definitely gonna hit.
Alright, so. And for 8.
For 8. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Oops.
Just like a little stab.
Just like
because
yeah, a
she's-
little bit.
Just a little stab.
She claps
A
for
little
you.
stabby. No.
You're doing really, really well.
What is your
You're not
game?
supposed to be okay with this.
What is it? What is this game? What is this mind game? I'm scared.
Does she look hurt at all?
Yeah, she is looking pretty shabby. So, particularly now, a big thing that you can tell is the, like, flickering between the old woman and the young woman has slowed down quite a bit, and she is spending much more time in the old woman's state than the young woman's state. And she's looking pretty haggard. Okay, that is her turn. She
Scared.
is going to go for another shatter. So once again, she is going to conjure a loud noise that is painful enough to cause damage to everybody in the room. Currently, because you all are pretty close. So everyone, roll
Now-
me your Constitution saving throw.
All right. While they're doing that, I'm trying to understand what my protection with my shield. It says it protects like any creature within 5 feet of me if you attack that target. So I don't know how that goes against like spells.
That's a really good question. I think because she's not making an attack roll, that could
Okay.
be why this might
Yeah.
not work,
Okay,
because
that's
it's
fair.
disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, but she doesn't roll an attack for this. So, but if it was a spell that I was doing an attack roll, then I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then
Yeah.
roll
So Constitution saving throws, everybody.
Constitution. Okay.
And I will.
I got a 6.
17 for Argonis.
4 for Lena.
All right. So, if you rolled
18.
less than 14, you are taking 14 damage. That's nice. So less than 14, you're taking 14 damage. If you made it to more than 14, you're taking 7 damage.
Yeah,
So-
thank God I got a 15.
I have an issue. Lena has a problem.
Yeah, if you have a 0,
Uh-oh.
you're now incapacitated.
You are knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm -1.
Okay.
So,
All right, so you're at
Lena
0, so
passes
you're
out
unconscious.
from the pain and falls to the floor.
Lena's down.
Oh God.
Rip.
Okay.
The sorceress sighs a little bit. Oh, that's too bad. She was doing really well.
Mm-mm.
That is on to Demeter.
Okay, so I'm down to 6. I guess I'll cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
You have like a higher skill spell slot, or are you only using number 1?
Only using number 1.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, so 2.
Better than nothing.
Okay. That is Sirius's turn. Ivan's turn, sorry.
Ivan.
Okay, don't get my hopes
I'm so
up
sorry.
like that.
I had my
Yeah.
screen rolled down. It's Ivan first.
All right. So this is tough. Because right now, so she is currently knocked out and she has to do saving throws.
Yeah.
And if she fails 3, then she's dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, we could
We
lose
can
Lena.
heal her to
But
bring
yes,
her back up.
if you heal her for at least 1, or if you have something that stabilizes people.
Yeah.
Either
I
one.
have something that I can stabilize people.
Yeah.
Do we have any health potions?
Lena has
Probably
a
do.
health potion in her pocket,
Yes.
but I didn't think I was going to die.
I don't know why we just haven't been using health potions.
Well, we haven't
Yeah.
been able to find any.
I
No,
think
we-
a lot of
I
you should
actually
have
have a
them.
potion of healing. I just kind of forgot that they're a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I have one from like one of our first sessions
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
pocket.
I
Yeah, I
think
have
I
a
have-
greater healing, lesser healing.
Yeah,
have
I
a
see.
greater
Like,
healing.
yeah, Sirius definitely has a potion of healing.
Now,
and
One
people should
question:
have the greater healing ones. Yeah,
if I
yeah.
use an item like greater healing, is that like my full action?
I think it does take
No,
an
that's a
action.
bonus action.
Is it a bonus action to use the healing potion? Okay, cool. Then no.
Okay, then I will attempt to keep her alive.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let's see here. This sucks because I can do good swings and hurt things. So from my understanding, my lay on hands, I can heal people.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I can use 1 point to stabilize her, so she
Mhm.
doesn't have to do any saving throws.
Mhm.
I don't know if that brings her back to 1, I know it stops her from dying.
It's a great question. I think it would bring her back with 1 health. From most of the games that I've listened to, it would usually bring them back to 1 health.
To 1 health, and then they
Yeah.
would be conscious.
Yeah, because if you're using a point, you're giving them a point of health.
Yeah.
She would be prone though because she
Yeah.
fell.
Yeah. Yeah, because you are restoring HP. There's some things where it's like you use like bandages or whatever, and then you're actually just stabilizing, like you're not even really giving
Correct.
any HP back, but you are actually giving them from your pool, you're giving them an HP. So I would say, yeah, it would bring her back with 1 point, she'd just be on the ground.
All right. So I can give her quite a bit of points if I wish.
Like, I do have the potion as well, so, like, if I could be alive and then not immediately die, I could take it.
All right.
It's a bit of metagaming, but yes.
No, it is. But I mean, that's the whole thing of rotation. So
Yeah.
do you attack before Mother does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will hit you with 1 point. So you are stabilized and you have 1 HP.
Alright.
All right,
So-
Lena. Yeah, you breathe life back into you. You're lying on the floor. You were barely out, so it was just like a really quick little flash. When we get to your turn, you can stand up.
And then if I can use as a bonus action a potion, I'm going to try to heal myself.
Great. Okay. Are
Let's
you
see
using the
here.
lesser or the greater?
I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably use the lesser because I think that's 8.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll use that for now.
Perfect.
And I guess I turn back around and go, don't hurt me.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so you've healed up Lena for a little bit. You heal up yourself for a little bit. Mother sighs. Cirrus, that's your turn.
Okay. Gonna use my scimitar, or at least try, depending on what the dice give me. Oh yeah, 19.
Nice. Definitely gonna hit.
1d6. Wow. Chop. 6 plus 3, 9.
Ooh, nice. So hitting her for 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And then as a bonus action,
Uh
I'm gonna use my Yakowa.
huh. That weird weapon, sure. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to roll 7. 10. That doesn't hit, right?
No, not gonna hit.
Darn it.
You're too busy thinking about how to say Ikhwa that you failed massively on the second one, but you did hit her for the first one. She's not
How are
looking so
you
great.
guys supposed to pronounce it? What if
I,
you
you
how do you
kill
pronounce that?
I don't even
Yeah.
know.
Kill.
Yeah, something like that. Argonis, that's your turn.
All right. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
Dragon Ball.
I'm gonna. Wow, I can't talk. 2 weapons. Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Losing my.
I choose
I keep
you.
losing my D20.
You had 1 job.
I know.
Mother waits patiently. She taps her foot a little bit.
Hang on. All right, so that's
You can do it. I believe in you.
20 total for the scimitar
To hit? Yes.
to hit. Yeah.
That'll hit.
All right.
Ah! Wow.
So that's 1d6 plus 1.
I don't need 2 tree points.
So that's 3 for the scimitar,
Great.
and then 18 for the staff.
Did you roll an
So
attack
that's
for the
it?
staff?
Yeah, 18 to hit for the
Oh,
for the
perfect. Then
staff.
yes, you'll definitely hit.
Right, and then that's another d6. So 5 for the staff.
Great. All right. She's looking pretty haggard. Her face seems to remain on the old woman face for like 90% of the time now. That is Lena's turn. Lena, you
All
have
right.
1 health. You are lying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm like gasping for breath. So can I
Can
just
I
like
use my bonus action to help her up? Since I didn't use any movement?
Can you use a bonus action to help? I don't know if that's a thing.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
know.
sure.
But yeah, you didn't leave. I'm gonna say no on that one.
Okay.
I think this is something that, yeah, Lane will have to probably get up herself.
Denied.
Alright, so am I
Oh, somebody
able
left.
to just like take the potion as itself, or does it have to be like
No, you can just take
attached
it.
or something?
No,
I
you
can
can
just
literally-
take it.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
literally
Yeah.
just take it.
Alright, so I'm
Um,
just gonna like grab it out of my bag as I'm on like the ground, be like grabbing it. So it's a 4d4 plus 4 and
Great.
whatever it is.
Ooh.
So I'll just do that.
roll
Hello?
it. Hello?
I got 15 more health, so
Okay.
I'm at 16. I'm no longer dying.
Yay! You feel great.
Yeah,
Like you
I
just had a
stand up.
really big cup of coffee. I was
Like,
gonna say
hey, guys,
special
what's
brew,
up?
but Elena doesn't like special brew.
Anything interesting happened while I was passed out dying?
Well, we're not dead, so
Nice.
that's a plus.
It is a plus. All right, that's Mother's turn. She applauds you for standing back up. What is she gonna do? Okay. She is going to use her last dominate person. But this time, it's not on you folks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. You see her concentrate momentarily. You hear feet on the stairs outside the door. And the door opens, and 3 of the children are back in the room. You see Eric and the 2 children that had not yet broken out of the spell. The 3 of them re-enter the room. And they are going to make their way towards you folks. That pretty much is the turn, though, them running back in. But they are back in the room. That is
Wow, that is some
Demeter's
distance
turn.
on the spell.
It depends on the size of the room.
Yeah, her dominate person is 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So if
Yeah.
they were hiding downstairs,
Yikes.
it caught him for sure.
I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Demeter.
All right.
Okay. So first I'm gonna do my 2 weapons. So first I'll go with my short sword. Nope. I got 11. And then my whip. Nope. I got a 10.
All right. You get distracted by the kids coming in the room. They're sort of in the way, and you don't want to hit them, so you miss her attacks, or you miss attacking her. All right, that is back to Ivan.
Green flame blade.
Sound like
Has to
Torbjorn.
scream it like steady
Right.
time.
With 11.
11 will not hit.
Damn it.
Anything else for you on that round, Ivan?
Bonus wise, probably not. Let me double check.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Hola. Hola, señorita. No. Go ahead.
All right, Sirius, that's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pinch 2 of the children.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to catch Delilah and Jordan. You pinch them. They shake awake.
Welcome back.
Look really confused to be back in the room. Didn't we just leave
Okay.
here?
Yeah, run back outside and downstairs now. Go.
All right, they run. Eric is still in the room. Yeah, that's sort of an action that you took, but I'll allow like a movement action or anything else. Or bonus.
Tackle Eric.
What is your deal?
What?
Tackle Eric.
Beat him over the head, knock him out.
No.
This is a child.
Beat him over the head lightly.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
I gave them a pinch for a reason. They are fragile.
Wait,
I am a 9-foot demon.
Slap him with your tail.
Slap who with my tail? I already used my move.
Eric.
Yeah, basically at this
Okay.
point, if you just want to move somewhere else in the
Yeah,
room
yeah.
or use a bonus, that's probably what we'd be looking at.
Okay, I guess I'll use my bonus and slap Eric over the head with my tail.
You don't have a bonus slap action.
I don't know.
You don't. Maybe he does.
I think the
telling
only
me
yeah.
to do something. I don't know what's
Don't
happening.
listen to Mikey. Well, at least not all the time. Sometimes he's right. At this point, he's joking. But no, you can't use a slap action. I think your only bonus that you have right now might be your heal hands or touch hands or whatever it is that you have. Your healing touch, healing word. Sorry, that's your other one you have. Healing word or flame blade are your bonus ones.
I keep forgetting to put that back on.
Okay, Argonis, that's gonna be your turn.
That's a healing.
You could heal.
Oh,
No, not me. All right, how's everyone looking for health?
Me.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm at 18 out of 27.
After dying, Lena's feeling pretty good.
I'm sitting at 22.
All right, I'm just gonna attack again. 2 weapons. So scimitar, that is an 8. So that's probably gonna miss.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Quarterstaff, that is a 14.
That will
Will
hit.
Okay.
Oh, my barking.
8. Hang on. That's 6 damage.
She's looking really, really beat up. She's breathing heavily, definitely like gaping wounds. She's still smiling creepily at you all, but she's still standing, but she's looking pretty
Okay.
bad. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna, as a bonus action, can I just look at her and be like, while you still have a chance, stand down. This forest is no longer yours.
She smiles and like half her teeth are missing. Well then you wouldn't learn your lesson, would you? That's Lena's turn.
So, Lena knows in her heart that she should not kill this lady, but she did just almost die. So she's still gonna try and stab her. And if she dies, that's just unfortunate.
Oh god. Alright, stab her. Well, try.
She got an 8. I don't think that hits.
No, you don't stab her.
Oh,
Too
She's
conflicted.
still wobbly from like
You're
being
so
dead,
conflicted.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that is back to Mother's turn. She is going to once again cast Shatter. Because this seems to catch you guys a little bit unawares. But she's going to cast it at a 3rd level this time, which means you're going to be taking 4d8 worth of damage if you fail.
why? Just why?
Die again, I'm going to cry.
She's on her last legs. She's getting desperate. So, everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
17 again.
17. Okay.
I got a
16.
7.
I'm taking a hit this time.
Eric is lucky and actually happens to pass.
Oh, right. Eric, the child.
Oh,
in the
God.
room. Hello?
That's 15 damage if you failed.
Okay.
That's 8 damage because we round up if you passed.
What
So
was
Eric's
passing?
taken 8 damage. He does not look good. He looks very pale and he's barely standing. And then yeah, so if you passed, you take 8 damage. If you failed, you take 15.
All
Yeah,
right,
was
I'm
passing
taking.
14 or up.
It was 14 or up to pass.
14
Okay.
are up to pass, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. She breathes heavily. She looks a little miffed that you all are still standing. That is, just let me double check. Yeah, she can't do anything else when she takes the spell, so that is on to...
So before
Give me
this turn ends, I'm going to do Stone Endurance, which reduces my damage. 1d12 plus 2.
And that's something you can do on someone else's turn?
It's on me. It's a reaction.
Perfect. Okay. That's Demeter's turn.
Yeah, 4. All right, Demeter. She was having issues.
Oh snap. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Let's give Demeter a nice action. She takes Eric out of the room.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that one of you would probably want to do since he's looking pretty
Oh,
bad.
she said
Yeah,
she's
definitely.
knocked out.
Oh, she's knocked
Oh,
out.
she's not-
snap.
Oh.
Okay. Demeter's incapacitated. Yeah,
Can you hear me
snap.
now? Can
Yeah.
you hear me
Yes.
now? Oh my
can hear
god,
you.
sorry.
That's okay.
I
hear
was
you're
like,
dead.
why? I was like, why is no one responding to me? I'm dead and nobody cares.
Not dead. You're just
Oh, that's
incapacitated.
so sad.
I'm knocked out.
Welcome back. Okay, knocked out. Fantastic. That is on to Ivan's turn then. So currently,
Oh wait.
Demeter is down for the count.
Flame blade.
15.
It's gonna hit.
Come on, take her out.
Attempting to. Need to double check my actual attack. All right. I hit her for 7.
Okay. She takes the 7. She's still standing.
Damn
Oh my
it.
god.
Oh my god.
As a bonus, I drink
Go
my
down
other
already.
lesser. I
Okay.
drink my other less healing.
Perfect.
That's 8.
Cirrus, that's your turn.
Okay. Let's cast. Actually, yeah. Let's cast Healing Word on Madre.
As you go
That'll
to
be a
cast
bonus.
Healing Word,
Right.
you feel a resistance as she casts Counterspell against you.
Wow.
Your spell fails.
Rude.
Okay, rude. How dare you? Can I like force a potion down her throat?
That
that
would be
something-
an action.
Yeah, it would
if
be
you're,
another action.
Yeah, if you're feeding it to another person, that's an action.
I mean, I guess I'm taking my action.
You already
did
took your
spell,
action,
though.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. Healing Word was the bonus action, right?
Yeah, if you used Healing Word, it is a bonus, but if you were... So yeah, we could say that you were doing that way.
Okay, yeah, let's say doing that way. Right.
Sorry, Marcus.
I
So, yeah.
completely forgot what was happening, honestly, even though I just did it, but
Yeah, totally fine. Okay, so yeah, she blocked your Healing Word, but you still managed to get a potion out to take to Demeter.
okay. Mom, I shoved a potion down your throat.
So what's that do? How many health?
Which one is it?
Why did I get rid of it? Why did I
Was it
do
a-
that?
Was it a basic?
I think
or-
it
It
was
was just
yeah. I think it's a common one.
plus-
So 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you. I am so tired. I have
Come
no
on,
idea
shake it
what's
off.
happening.
I'm dead.
Your
I'm
mom.
almost dead.
Yeah, so either of you roll 2d4 plus 2 just to see how much Demeter gets back there.
Mom, you can do it. It's your health.
6. So hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it took me down to -6, but does that matter when you get knocked
Mm,
out?
No.
Or
No, when-
-7?
The
Okay,
only time
so
it matters is if you like take enough damage where it's like double your health and then you like permanently die, but
Yeah.
oof.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
just knocked unconscious.
But it's okay. You're fine.
so
0.
So you're at 6 hit points.
yeah. Hold
yeah, and
on.
you'd be able to come back up on your next turn there.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Why is it? Okay, yep, I'm back.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right. Argonis, that's your turn.
All right, let's hopefully finish her off. Another two weapon attack.
All right.
Let's see, with the scimitar, that is a natural 20.
What? Definitely
Fine.
hits. Crit. Double damage.
Is 1d6 plus 1. So that's 4 for the scimitar.
Okay.
Is that double it, or is that just 4?
Yeah, that's
total?
I got a 2. So that would be 4. Wait. So it's 1d6 plus 1. So double the dice. So would it be 5? Because I got a 4
yes.
plus 1.
No, it's double the hit, right? If it's a
We've
crit-
been doing double the hit. We've been doing like what you roll, and we've been doubling it. But I think sometimes the way you're supposed to do it is just doubling the amount of dice you would roll. But we've been doing double the hit, so yeah, it would be 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the quarterstaff.
Well, wait, no, you had 2 plus 1 would be 3, so it'd be 6. That's what we were saying.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 for the scimitar,
Okay.
and then 14 to hit for the quarterstaff.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Another d6. That is 5 hit points.
She's on death's door.
Oh my god!
God.
She's still
Going
standing.
down already.
She reaches out towards Eric imploringly. That is onto Lena's turn.
Alright. Well, Lena's still mad, and really mad now, so she's again going to stab her. And I also have second wind, and
Nice.
it's a 1d10 plus 4 HP, so I'll use that afterwards so I
Perfect.
stop feeling like death, maybe.
Great. Yeah.
So let's see. 23, I think that hits.
That's gonna hit.
Alright.
That's gonna do
Barely
it.
hits.
Roll your damage.
6.
Lena. Finish her.
I am going to finish her.
Yes.
Lena, like, she's already, like, quite close to her anyway, so she just, like, raises her dagger and just, like, slices her neck, not even caring that we need information from this lady. She's almost died twice, and she just goes for it. It's really quite gross, actually.
Yeah, alright. You slice into this, into Mother's neck. She bleeds out, falls to the floor, and crumples into a pile of old bones. Eric in the room snaps out of his glazed expression, does not feel very good, passes out in just like fear and that he's kind of injured, and falls to the floor. But you all are out of initiative. Congratulations on defeating Mother.
my
We're out
gosh.
of
Oh my
initiative.
god.
Amazing
I'm
work.
gonna run
Walk over.
over. I'm gonna run over and do cure wounds on Eric.
I was
Yeah,
about
I
to
don't
touch
have
him.
any spells left. Or
Right,
I would.
yeah. You run over, use Cure Wounds on Eric. He only has like 9 health points, so whatever you want to give him, we'll bring him back to like whatever he needs.
Alright, that's gonna be 8.
Good, yeah, you bring him back almost to like full health. He still has some like little bumps and bruises. He doesn't wake up because he more like passed out from the fear, so he's just kind of like in a shock state. So he's still just kind of limp on the floor, but he looks a lot better. Like you've definitely stabilized him.
I'm gonna pick him up off the floor.
Great.
Oh, wow. Taking my job.
I was gonna
Okay.
hand him to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So what happened to her? Did she just kind of poof and smoke? Sorry,
Just
I
kind of like
She like crumpled into basically a pile of like old bones on the ground.
That's really gross.
I want to dig through the pile.
I
kinda
knew
wanna
he was
go
gonna say that.
around.
yeah.
There's like, whenever I was a gnat, she said there was other stuff.
In jars on a shelf.
Yeah, can I
Check
look
those.
around?
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
find the rest of the
Yeah,
kids.
search-
We haven't
search
found
Two
the
for
rest
kids
of
that
the
were
kids.
missing.
Yeah. How many kids do we have so far?
So Eric is with you. You found 2 more. There's probably 2, I think, that were still like you hadn't seen them.
Correct. We're missing 2.
Yeah. You can hear some voices from in other rooms of like, you know, little like kid voices. You can hear them as they're all coming out of their spell at this point.
All right, I'm gonna go around to them
Alright.
instead of looking around the room because I feel like the children are more important.
Know what's in the
than some
jar,
bugs.
so
Okay, who's looking at what?
I'm digging through the pile of ashes.
All right, let's start with
I'm
that.
going to run for the
Ivan,
children.
roll me an investigation check for looking through the bones.
I'm gonna look at the
Looking for
jars.
bones.
I'm also with the bones. I kind of want to take one.
Okay, yeah. Roll me investigation if you're looking through the bones.
I have 9.
Okay, you don't find anything particularly exciting. It's the old rags, old human or like elf bones, like humanoid bones, and just lots of dust.
Yeah, I also got a 9.
Okay, yeah, you don't find anything particularly exciting. Argonis, you go over to look at the shelf of jars. You see that in most of these jars are little bugs, but they are all dead.
Oh.
Sad.
I don't know if
Reanimate the dead.
if I had that, I would, but and I don't even think cure wounds would be able to bring them back.
No, these things have probably been dead for a pretty long time.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take the jars off of each of the bodies.
She was really just gonna leave me there to rot as a gnat.
I like you didn't quite make it to the shelf, but I was like really looking forward to describing how you could see all these other dead bugs like on the shelf beside you.
What if I just like sat up there the whole battle?
Right?
Just
What if like
simply-
no one found you and you didn't like that would have been pretty
Just
funny.
chilling.
Yeah. Okay, and then Sirius, you went to look for the other kids, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so Eric was in the room. You know that you sent the couple of the kids like that were with you before were downstairs. Sarah and Timothy. They sort of peer up the staircase at you. And they're like, we kind of feel better. Is it over, whatever it is?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, yay! And they come like running up the stairs towards you and like hug your legs.
Oh my god.
You emotion.
Oh no,
Here-
my heart.
Like at the creaking of a door, and you look down. So on the other side, when you came up the stairs, there was doors on the left-hand side. You see the door on the far left creaks open, and you can see like two little faces like stare out at you from there. They look extremely worried, and they just have the door open like a little crack.
I'm gonna kneel down and use Druidcraft to make a little flower and be like, "Hello, you can come out. You're okay."
They slowly open the door and come towards you. It's two little boys. They're like, "Wow, that's really cool. How did you do that?"
It's a thing called Druidcraft. I can make plants and stuff.
Oh, that's really neat. But do we have to stay here? Can we go home?
No, you don't. Yeah, we're gonna get you home. Don't worry.
Okay.
After digging through the ashes, I wipe my hands on my shirt.
Okay. You're just covered in feathers and blood and dust and bone dirt and like
A vulture head.
soldier head.
I walk
Yeah.
out. I walk
Oh.
out into the hallway, and I see the other two that we were looking for, Delilah and Jordan.
Yeah.
And I pull out the teddy bear. Like, what do you guys see?
He's trying his best. And for that, I appreciate him.
Because they'd sort of like they had seen you previously, they know that like you were fighting for them. But they're like really they're just suspicious of you. But Delilah reaches out and takes the teddy from you and hugs it really close. Thank you, sir.
Are you ready to go see your father?
Yeah, let's go home.
Let's go home. I pick them both up, and so now they're going to be covered in feathers.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Oh my god! Can I do a quick sweep of the room?
Mm-hmm.
I also gotta give the Timothy and Sarah their gold coins.
Oh yeah. I hand 2 gold coins to
I'm gonna, like,
Sirius to
kneel-
give to.
I'm gonna kneel down. No, you can have that. Since you didn't stay quiet until you got to the village, you're only getting 2 each, but it's still 2 each. So here you go.
They cheer and they're like, that seems like cheating.
I take
But
one
okay.
away from each of them. I'm like, this is taxes. Welcome to the real world.
Wow.
Listen, how do you think I make
Are
money?
you gonna buy a robot too?
What's a robot?
well, they're these really cool construct toys, and we
Sure,
battle
walk away.
them, and
Aw.
and and the two little boys that you just found, Marcus, they're like, yeah, our brother Lance is like the best robot fighter in town.
Oh, I fought your brother. Me and my friend fought your brother with our robot.
Really?
He won. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the best.
Uh-huh. He sure is.
Very best.
You're gonna
Like
be
no one
the
ever
man.
was.
Yep. All right. Yeah, so you do a little count because you did bring back 5 kids to
5.
the village already. And so then you do a quick count. You do have the 7 that are here.
Yep.
So
Okay.
and you know that there were 12 that were missing from the town.
So now I don't know if we want to leave the exact same way or if we want to go back to that one section and go down the flight of stairs.
Didn't the steps go up? Or
No, they went down.
No, they went down.
Okay.
No, they went
Okay.
down.
Okay. Well, I don't trust Ivan and me near steps because last time he threw me down one. So
Because
That's
you
my
let
vote.
bad people out.
And Argonis, I'm sorry, but I think you said you want to do like a final sweep of the room.
Yeah,
before you
just a
left?
sweep of the room.
Okay, yeah, roll me an investigation check or a perception check.
All right.
You're not really looking for anything specific, so.
You said perception?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. As you folks are sort of like leaving the room, you sort of drift behind. You take a brief look around, and you notice that in that pile of bones that they had sort of missed is a chain of daisy flowers. And that's where we'll
I'm
end our
gonna-
session.
Oh,
No, no.
no.
Why?
We got 10 minutes. We can make it back.
We can make it back. We can take the unknown staircase and totally complete whatever that
problem.
is in 10 minutes.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have a really bad headache. I'm so tired.
Yeah, no, it is definitely. I know we almost made it to 4 hours, which is awesome. So
Oh my gosh.
fantastic
Yeah.
round
Strong
today.
session.
Awesome
Yeah,
session.
That's probably because we had 3 fights.
I know, right? I know. It was so funny because I'm like, well, by the time we got through the second fight, I was like, we still have like time. I don't want to end it here, because then that just seems silly. I'm like, we can get through the next one. It's gonna be fine.
And then 2 of us got knocked.
But she had 100 HP, so you knocked down a pretty hefty
Oh, nice.
Wow.
enemy, and she was slightly homebrewed with a special like 6-level spell. So, yeah, you definitely fought a pretty big baddie. So great work.
Well, I say that we definitely should be leveling up soon.
Yeah, I was
because
about to
Yeah.
hope
say.
so.
Yeah, I
3
think we
battles
could-
in one session.
I think we could
Level
take
me
a
up.
level 5 hike. I think we could do that. Yeah, so yeah, that would definitely be good. I think you guys have probably graduated to level 5, which is an exciting level to be at anyway. We'll take it
Yes.
slow on level
Yes.
5, but I think getting through level 4 is like, yeah, level 5 will be more exciting. A lot of you will unlock some cool things at level 5. So that's where we're going to end our session today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Apologies, I didn't comment a lot in chat today. Because there was a lot of battles, it's a lot of thinking for me. So I know Ken's Tavern wasn't quite as active in saying hello to everybody, so I do apologize for that. But thank you so much for all of the resubs today. We also had a new follow, so thank you so much for that follow. Bunny Games, I appreciate that. Thank you for that random event, Sandra, for snowing. That made it exciting, and all the hydrates and all the good stuff out there. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Welcome back. We are looking forward to getting back into more frequent D&D. So we will see you hopefully soon, possibly next weekend. And we'll see what it ends up being, and we'll make sure to keep everybody updated. Yeah, join the Discord if you're interested in playing or just knowing more about our characters and what we're up to. We have our merch site, and follow us on Twitter. That's everything. We love you all. Stay safe. Roll well. Happy crit. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.